welcome anybody out there. Trying out multi-stream today. We're trying to stream to Facebook as well as Twitch. But anyway, welcome. We're going to get going. This is day 14 of my playthrough. We upgraded the difficulty a couple days ago to the Death March difficulty, which I believe is the hardest difficulty available. Yesterday we found Horson Jr. We also found and saved Dandelion. And then we hit level 18. So we're going to start today. We're going to go find the remaining pieces we need for our Griffin School upgraded gear. Then we're going to come back and wrap up some things in Novigrad and around Oxenfurt before we go to Skellige to try to finish finding Ciri. So we've only got 2 pieces to go find for the Griffin gear. They're pretty far away, but we'll just fast travel to somewhere relatively close. So we gotta go here and then all the way over here. So we'll just start here. Maybe we may check into some of these hidden treasures while we're at it. We may go back and get this one because it was too high level for us before. In fact, we may start here and try these 2 out and then run over here. So let me go to a fast travel point.
By order of the hierarch, whosoever conceals a mage in their home shall burn alongside him.
Any needs, master?
Alright. Let's go to here. We'll see what this is, see what that is. I remember there being a dragon here or something. A wyvern or something like that. But it was beyond our level at the time that we ran into it. So we'll see. We will see. Alright. Let's ride our horse.
Giddy up.
So a guy on a pike there. That's a little ominous.
Faster.
Looks like we got an earth elemental or something right over here. Let's see if we can take him. Ooh, level 24. We can try it. Whoa! Right, we can't let him hit us, that's for sure. He will kill us. I'm gonna end up using all my bombs here. Let me see if I have an oil for this guy. Cursed, Draconid, Vampire, Insectoid, Spectre, Hanged Man, Necrophage, Hybrid, Elementa. Is he an Elementa? Or is he an Ogroid? Let's see if we even have any idea. Golems. Is he a golem or is he an earth elemental? He's probably an Elementa either way. Let's see what Ogroids are. Yeah, I think he's an Elementa. Okay, so let's put that oil on. Our sword. We'll give this a shot. I'm a little worried we're not going to be able to take this guy. We can always shoot him with our crossbow, I guess. Oh, dang, that's hitting him pretty hard, actually. 59. He's just Standing in the corner over here. I guess if we hit him in the back, we can crit. That'll be good. He's got a lot of health though. Ooh, he hit me again. Repair our sword after this. Ooh. Ouch. Got tricky with his moves there. He gave me the old 1-2. Ouch. It's a good thing I've got this sign shield. The crossbow bolts changed, so I'm only hitting him for one with them now. I must have run out of the other ones. Almost got him. Nice. Got him. Alright. That was a long fight. Earth Elemental Mutagen. Wonder what that does. Let's see what kind of treasure we had here. A sword and some boots. Anything else? There's some rune stones, some bolts. What's up, Jace? Welcome, man. Pretty good. We just killed this level 24 Earth Elemental. It took us a while, but we took him down. We're going to get our Griffin gear upgrades. We only need 2 more little pieces, and we can have the whole level 18 set. So, that's where we're at the moment. I don't think there's anything else here, but let's check these 2 houses before we roll out. Oops, something in here. Oh, just the water. Okay. Some bread. Alright, nothing much to show for here.
Hey, yeah.
Now let's see, we're gonna go get this other treasure right here on our way to this. Here to talk about doo-doo. I think it does a random quote if you type in that command, just the default quote command, which is kind of cool, I guess. As long as we populate the quote list with funny quotes. I remember running by this hidden guarded treasure here before. There's a fiend over here, that's what it is. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's a fiend. Okay, hopefully he's not too far out of our level. What are fiends? What kind of, like, bad guy are they? Relicts. Okay. Salmon Bomb, Devil's Puffball, and Relict Oil. Okay, let's see what I got. I think I have the Devil's Puff Bomb, don't I? Yeah, right here. Puffball. What was the other bomb it said? Enhanced Salmon, right? I think I'm out. Next Dancing Star. I'm out of Salmon. Okay. Let's see if I have Relict Oil. Yeah, I do. Okay, let's do that. And then let me equip some better bolts. Some crossbow bolts. Is this sword an upgrade that we got? No, it's not. Okay. What about these boots? No. We just need to use up some of these bolts that are clogging up our inventory. $22. Okay, we can fight him. Oh man, we missed. Come run through this cloud of smoke over here, big guy. Oh shoot! I didn't know he had that move. What's he doing? Is he like dancing? Oh, he's gonna do his night vision thing. Can I stun him? think I just did. Oh, this is like a blindness or something? I don't really understand this move that he has. He's doing it again, I think. Yeah, there he goes. It like won't lock onto him as easily when I'm blinded like this, I think. Where'd he go? Did he die? Oh yeah, he died, okay. He must have bled to death. Oh wow. That's a crazy way to lay down and die. Look at this. Spread eagle on his back. Oh man, that's funny. Alright, where's his loot? Why is it over here? That's weird. Fiend dung. We got some fiend dung. Bandit's key and Bandit's notes. Let's see what these notes say. What's that, dear Papa? You're kicking us off the family plot. Your younger sons are good-for-nothings who deserve a mess of porridge at most. You're going to give Jofler everything. And we're to go make our own sorry way in the world. Well, we went, Papa. We went. And now we've our own plot. Sure might be a hill barely sticking out of the bog, a few trees and some rushes. No crops will take here, but we don't mind. There was no room for us in the field, so now, well, guess we'll just never touch rake nor hoe ever again. What's that you ask, Papa? How we plan to live? I'll tell you. We've never met with much good from our fellow men, so we've decided to repay the favor. Either they'll give us what we want, or they'll end up like you, Papa. You and your dear Jofler, with a knife between their ribs. These guys killed their family members and then became bandits? What in the hell? What in the hell? They deserved a fiend. How do I get through this? Is there another way in somewhere? No? Oh, there we go. Just had to get the thing to let me unlock it with the key. Alright, what do we find? Some goodies. Another sword. Ooh, woven silver sword, mastercrafted. Okay, nice. Very nice. Let me out. Alright. That was good. Now, we can go on and try to find the rest of this Griffin gear. Today you create the most annoying deck in Gwent standalone. Every card is doing something. Possibilities and combinations are endless. In my deck, most of the cards are blocking opponent's cards, and my leader's ability blocks opponent's leader ability. All tactics are bonus. That is annoying. You just like made it unfun for everyone else to play the game, Jace. Oh, okay. Found ourselves a little cave here. Can't save my game right now for some reason. There's some blood here. Must be a quest here that we haven't done. Or already did. Alright, we're looking for... There it is. Might want to look around some. Also, it looks like there's maybe a monster in here too. Let's meditate. Refill our potions. That sounds like a pretty annoying deck to play against, Jace, I'll be honest with you. I'm getting some frame drop notifications that I don't usually get. Is the stream a little laggy at the moment? Could be because I'm trying to duo stream to Facebook today. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Whoops, wrong sign. What is my horse freaking out for? Oh, there's a bear over here. Oh, gosh. I don't really want to fight you in these tight quarters, Mr. Bear. Especially not with Roach in my way. Roach, you need to leave, buddy. Ooh. Okay. We got the bear. That is a big bear. Level 18 bear. That was crazy when he dove straight at my face right at the beginning. Will Stebbins, thanks for the follow. Welcome. How you been, man? Yeah, if you're watching on Facebook, Will, I can't actually see any of the chats there at the moment. I'm on the Twitch chat. There we go. There's the sword we were looking for. Alright. Alright, now let's see. One more piece to get. There's some undiscovered locations here that might be worth checking out. Maybe we'll just leave those for another day. Go ahead and get on with this. The fastest way, what's the fastest way to get here? Is it the fast travel to here? Probably, I guess. It's either that or fast travel to Fyke Isle and get on a boat. Or fast travel to Oraton and get on a boat. Why don't we do that? I think this is infested with ghouls, so I don't want to really drop right into that. Alright, okay, Roach. I need to put a marker down so I know where I'm going. Not very good at this. That's like the story of me streaming. Welcome. Thank you for the follow. Hope you enjoy your time. Not very good at this. Story of this stream. Getting pretty close to the affiliate status with Twitch. I only need about 10 more followers on Twitch. There's a bunch of... This is where we... This is the Whispering Hillock, isn't it? Where we fought the... we freed that guy that we probably shouldn't have. Oh, what's up, Will? That's a good Twitch username. How you been, man? Hope things are good. Let's just go here and get in a boat. Yeah, that'll be easier. This is the first time I've tried doing the Facebook stream at the same time as the Twitch stream. And I think it might be causing me to have a little video lag. on the stream, which is a little annoying. I'll have to turn it off if that's the case. I don't want to have laggy video quality. I was hoping to reach a few more people with the Facebook multi-stream. Alright, get in the boat, Geralt. Don't be a weirdo. Alright, let's go for a boat ride. Yeah, man, we're doing well. Thanks for asking. Thanks for asking. Jace, did you win many games with that deck that you were talking about? Or was it just really annoying for people? Got some choppy seas here, boys. Pressing the left shift button to accelerate, it just does not feel like we're accelerating. This is max sailboat dinghy speed, or sloop, whatever kind of boat this is. Uh-oh. I always do that when I'm trying to, like, park and brake the boat. Can't save my game right now, that's interesting. Blood moss. There we go. Alright, let's see what's around here. Strawberry milkshake? Why are you thinking about strawberry milkshakes, man? I had brownies with vanilla ice cream yesterday, which was pretty great. It was mine and my wife's wedding anniversary, so we kind of did it up.
Show me what you got.
Come on, Mr. Wraith. Depends what kind of deck you're playing. On ranked games, I win 25% of the games because some decks are prepared for counter your deck, but on non-ranked games, your win rate is high. I gotcha. I gotcha. This is a town, evidently. There's a fast travel post here. Some kind of monster over there, it looks like. Are there any goodies? That door's locked. Interesting. An abandoned town. We've got a locked door. I can knock this down, though. Anything in here? Ashes. There's a wraith over here, it looks like.
How do you like that silver?
Yeah, how do you like that silver? Oh, we need to add that to the quote list. How do you like that silver? Did that wraith just run away from us? I think he did. Ouch. Oh, it's a noon. Did I say noon wraith? I just sworn I just saw it say noon wraith. Maybe I bugged out. lot of rage quitters in non-ranked games? Yeah, that makes sense. How many effing wraiths are there? Look at, there's 3 more over there. We're going underneath this, it looks like. Oh, I knew there was a noon wraith. There we go. Yeah. What in the heck? Oh, she's split into 3? Alright, we got her. Lots of lags are happening? Okay, hold on, let me try to turn off the multi-stream. I imagine that's what's doing this. One sec. Okay, I can't turn it off while I'm live. I'm gonna have to end this for a second and then restart. Okay, be right back. Okay, let's see if that worked. Are we back? Okay. Can you hear me? Everything good? Does the sound way different now? Oh yeah, it's way lower. How's that? Okay. Let's see. I think that'll fix the video issue. Turning off the Facebook stream. Alright, looks like we're going... Soaked lead. Looks like we're going into this cave down here. Read close, mate. Lady Carolyn's hanged herself. Tragic love affair, something like that. Some gallant gent stole her virtue and then split. Her belly started swelling and well, tragic results. But enough about that. Let's get to the meat of the matter. I helped prepare her for her funeral, and I'm telling you, the shite they stuck in her coffin. More riches than in a Coviri vault. I'm telling you, you couldn't even see the body for the glare coming off of that silver and gold. So I'm thinking all those baubles won't be one prick's lick of good to our dearly departed lady in the afterlife. Whereas you and I, why, we could put it to fine use in the here and now. So perhaps we should lighten her coffin a little bit so as nothing goes to waste. So these guys robbed a grave, and then the Noon Wraith came out and destroyed them, I guess. So it looks like we might want to look around some.
Might want to look around some.
I think the audio's still a little low. Everything's fine on your side? Okay. It's just low for me, I guess. I think the OBS is handling the volume for you guys. Repair mastercrafted saddle. We're about to be over encumbered, probably. Alright, Griffin gauntlets. Mission accomplished. Nice. Still a little low for me. One sec. Alright. Quick save. Let's see where we're at. Let's go get this gear made. We probably are never going to come back to this area of the map, so I'm going to go see what these two things are real quick. This guy dropped 1 frame right there 2 minutes ago. Let me know if the video has improved since I turned off the Facebook stream. I guess there's nothing inside this church building. Oh, great. Some kind of a bad guy here. What that looks like, some kind of golem or something. Let's see what level he is, I guess. Yeah, see you in a minute. See you in a bit, Jace. No worries. It's better. It's better there, Sayo. That's good. Oh shoot! He threw a rock at me. Don't throw rocks at me. Come on, man. Ooh. Okay, the stomp is bad. The stomp is bad. Okay, the stomp's really bad. We want to avoid the stomp. And the rock throwing. Dang, I was rolling that time and he still hit me with the stomp. Oh, there it is again. Okay, we're just gonna have to make sure. Oh god! We're just gonna have to make sure we have Quinn up whenever we go in for the stomp. Oh, he spit on us! Or vomited or something. Okay, that time we avoided the stomp. He's vomiting again, I guess. Don't hit me with the rock. Ouch. There's the stomp again. Shoot him with a crossbow bolt. Alright, got him. Gargoyle. We faced the gargoyle before in that one quest. I guess we didn't get a bestiary entry when we did it. Okay, some kind of loot here. A ring and some flowers. And some other goodies. Is that it? This is somebody's grave. Okay. I think there's another something down this way. Oh, it's a place of power. Nice.
Place of power. Should draw from it.
No kidding, Geralt. No kidding. We've got an ability point. I think we've got a couple of points to spend. We do. We've got a slot open here. And we've got a green mutagen here. I wonder if there's any worthwhile green easy ones here. Time automatically slows when an enemy is about to perform a counterattack. Increases potion duration time. That seems pretty good, I guess. Every known level 1 alchemy formula increases maximum toxicity by 1. That's pretty good if you're going to go toxicity. Or potions, anyway. Time slowed while aiming bombs. Chance of poisoning enemies on hit. That's pretty good. Push an overdose threshold. That's kind of not my cup of tea. Let's see if there's anything in here we want. Maybe we'll get this. Eating food regenerates vitality for 20 minutes. That seems really good. Yeah, let's get this. These can't be leveled up anymore, I guess. Yeah, no, they can't. Okay. So we'll pick something in this red branch to upgrade, probably, so we can get... I want to get this whirl ability and this crippling strikes ability, so we're working towards those. Alright. Let's run back to the fast travel post and get the heck out of here. We'll go get these other pieces of our Griffin gear made, and then we'll get going with wrapping up the quests that we have to finish in Novigrad. Welcome back, Jace. Yeah, I haven't got any more notifications of frames dropping, so I think the Facebook multi-stream is what was making me lag. I'm not totally sure why either. We'll have to look into that. Maybe I may just not be able to do the multi-stream on my current capabilities. Alright, let's go to Novigrad, talk to the armorer, get our stuff built, and clear out our inventory, and then we've got some quests to complete in the area. Okay.
The great Erasmus
Last
Begelbus
chance to surrender
Memorial
unorthodox books. Grimoires and
Got my eye on
treasures.
you.
Oh, I didn't find
Top-notch
monster
swords.
feathers. Let me sell
Show
stuff.
me what you have in stock.
Ooh, that's pretty good. Might be worth keeping. That's not worth keeping. Neither is that. Neither is that, or that, or those, or those. We won't use that. Okay. So now let's do some crafting. What did I need him to make me? Gauntlets, right? Enhanced Griffin gauntlets. Missing powdered monster tissue. Okay. We gotta find some powdered monster tissue. And we need... We already have these, I think. We need the enhanced Griffin armor. We need 2 more monster feathers. Okay. Alright, so we need some more mats. Does this guy not make swords? So he can't do the silver sword, or the steel sword for me. Alright, well that was, anticlimactic.
So
We
long.
spent all that time getting those Griffin upgrades, and we can't even do either of them because I don't have the mats. We gotta go kill some more monsters, I guess.
By order of the hierarch.
Unless this herbalist is selling any of that stuff.
Welcome. Welcome.
Thanks, man, thanks. Show me what you got.
What have you got there?
Show me what you got. Nope. I don't see monster feathers or powdered monster tissue. So that's a bummer. We can't just make any of that stuff, can we? Powdered monster tissue? No. Dismantling gargoyle dust, gargoyle heart, griffin feathers, shelmar dust, and specter dust. Oh, okay. So I have to dismantle at the wait, I can like dismantle alchemy items? Or is that
So long.
done at the blacksmith, Jace?
Let's deal with this side of the
The blacksmith style of dismantling.
Look awfully suspicious to me.
Let's see.
Top-notch swords.
Gargoyle dust and gargoyle heart. So let's see.
Willing to craft something for me?
Dismantle. Let's see. Gargoyle dust. Let's just do one and see how many that gets us. Added 2 monster tissue. That's what I needed. Nice. Okay. Griffin feathers, Shaelmar dust, and Spectre dust. I have Spectre dust, I'm sure. Here we go. No, this is powdered monster tissue. Let's see. What can break down into monster feathers? This can. Griffin feathers. Let's do one, see how many we get. 2 monster feathers. Nice, I think that's all we needed, right? Craft. Gauntlets. Enhanced Griffin gauntlets. Let me just make sure real quick that I'm building the items that I actually need before I duplicate something.
So long.
I've got the regular armor, regular gauntlets, enhanced pants, enhanced boots. Okay. Yeah. Thanks for that tip, Jace. It saved us some monster hunting. Craft some stuff for me, Holmes.
Willing to craft something for me?
Alright, chest armor. Enhanced Griffin armor. Craft this. Gauntlets, enhanced Griffin gauntlets, craft that. Nice. Now we're talking.
So long.
Now let's equip these bad boys. I think they're already equipped, actually. Yeah, enhanced Griffin armor, enhanced Griffin gauntlets. Let's put another rune in here. Quinn sign intensity. What else does it do? Sign intensity, just generic sign intensity. Let's just put this in there. Why not? We'll get that Quinn strong. Okay. And this guy doesn't do swords, but this silver sword is way better than our Griffin sword. So I think we're about to use this. Let's see, what does it do? Armor piercing, chance to stun, experience from monsters, and bonus gold. That's legit. Armor piercing. 20 armor piercing. We only have one of those, though. That seems pretty good, though. Chance to freeze. Chance to stun. Chance to stun. What does this have? Chance to stun. Let's just increase that chance to stun. That'll be good. It'd be great to stun monsters constantly. Okay. Sweet. Let's see that silver sword. Ooh, looking good.
For some, this
That's
might
nice.
be a chance to bathe.
Alright, quick save. Now let's find these quests we need to finish up here. Let's see, we gotta go talk to Dijkstra. The forces, it did look like a lightsaber, didn't it? Gotta talk to Dijkstra. We need to do these two. Meet Roach again, and let's do these. They're outside of the town, but we need to just wrap them up. Okay, we're going to the Temerian hideout.
Erasmus Spiegelman Memorial Derby. Ride, run or crawl.
Alright. Fast traveling. We're almost ready to go to Skellige.
We'll pay for the free Temeria with our blood. Damn them!
Oops.
You off your bloody rocker?
No, I don't think I am anyway. I don't think I'm off my rocker.
Now, witches.
Alright, Roach.
Heralds of Rivia.
Safe and sound.
Yeah, what'd you expect? We asked him all these questions yesterday. You mentioned you have a problem.
You have a problem.
It's Vess. She took a couple of lads across the river. She plans to hit the Black Ones at Mulberydale.
Why?
So, sounds about like what guerrilla fighters do.
Sure does.
Yes, when they're ordered to. Whereas I forbade her from leaving camp.
Oh.
Indefinitely.
Why'd she go to the village?
Why Mulberydale? Why'd Vess go there?
The peasants from the village aided us earlier. The Nilfgaardians learned of this. Word got out they're planning a punitive expedition.
Uh-oh.
Probably hang every fifth villager.
Punitive against the peasants.
Honestly, Vess's desire to save the villagers makes sense. What doesn't is your opposition to the plan.
War means death. Not only for the soldiers, for the common folk as well. You can't save them all, it's that simple.
Funny. Had you for an idealist.
You were right to. Are right to. But I have one ideal. A free Temeria. And I'm prepared to sacrifice anything for it.
Okay. Do you not trust Vess anymore?
Don't trust Vess anymore?
Bollocks. She's prepared to die for me. Ah, that's not the problem. Know what distinguishes a soldier from a common swashbuckler?
The uniform.
Serious question.
The uniform.
A rhetorical one. So instead of waiting for an answer, just enlighten me.
It's true, it was a rhetorical question.
Soldiers think tactically. They know when to strike, when to fall back, when to charge, and when to hold.
That sounds like an officer, not a soldier.
Vess finds
Soldiers just
this
listen to orders.
difficult. She's impulsive, hot-headed. Yet in guerrilla warfare, one false step and you're fucked. I confined her to the camp because I feared that sent out she'd go rabid and make a mistake. I was right.
Well, time to find a new hideout then, because she knows where you're hiding and they can capture her.
Alright, so you've got a problem. Insubordination. What am I supposed to do about it?
I doubt Vess has entered the village. More likely she and the boys lie in wait in the woods nearby. We must find her before she attacks and stop her. You're a good tracker. Help me.
Would rather not get involved, but I guess we'll help him out.
Count me in.
Thanks, Geralt. I'll owe you a favor.
Yeah, you will.
Meet me and Velen beneath the Hanged Man's tree. It's just a short jaunt from there to Mulberydale.
Mulberydale.
So you killed King? You and our commander?
Alright.
Oi, clumsy horse. You've been here, you've been there. So tell me, is it really... We'll pay for the free...
I think we're pretty close to where Philippa's hiding. So before we go to Mulberydale, let's check that real quick. Yeah, we are. Let's run over here first. And then we'll go finish up that last portion of the quest. What's this? It's like, is this the outhouse? The outhouse for the cave? This is where you go and, you know, you need a little alone time. All those Temerian soldiers. Stuck on a tree. Roach is perfectly described on a Gwent card. A patriot and a real son of a bitch. Yeah. And a real son of a bee. Alright, let's see how this is going.
March back in there. Commander, it's full of monsters and traps. We've dragged out 4 wounded. There's near a dozen corpses still dead.
That person got burned up.
Having trouble?
Nothing fucking but. One ploughing trouble after the other.
What's it to you? Who are you?
I'm a Witcher.
Geralt of Rivia. Witcher. Radovid sent me.
No, it's you. Been waiting for you.
What have you learned so
Word
far?
was you hadn't been able to get inside.
Till yesterday, when we found this. Doesn't look like much.
That guy
but
just
got
standing there
power
holding that
of
was
some sort.
ridiculous.
Opens the entrance.
Good work. Saved me some time.
We're thrilled.
Well, good, man. I'm glad you're thrilled. Why do they wear those things over their noses? Anything else I should know?
What can I expect to find inside?
Everything. Anything. It's an old elven temple, the witch Isleheart turned into a hideout. Look at him. Fell into some magic trap, then monsters attacked him. Barely got out alive.
Any of your men still down there?
Wait, is he talking about the guy that's burned to a crisp?
Dozen or so went in.
He didn't get out alive.
There's
He's
all
burned
that
to a
came
crisp.
out. Rest are probably dead.
Think Philip is still inside?
That we don't know. Only certain thing is she was there at some point.
Certain? How's that?
We've been after her since Lochmuin. Poking out her eyes weren't enough. Radovid should have gutted her there and then. As it is, she turned into an owl and fled.
She turned into an
Flew
owl?
across Kedwin and Redania. Then tucked herself away
How'd they
here.
follow an owl? Okay, see you, man.
Time I saw her, Philip is still in there.
Gonna go catch Jeopardy? Alright, enjoy it, Sao. Yeah,
Don't count
he's not
on
wearing his
anyone
mask
going
properly,
in to
that's a good
retrieve
point.
Your corpse.
They're leaving the whole face open, they're just protecting their, like, necks.
What do you reckon? Think you'll find something?
That cutthroat. Not on your life.
Well, he is a witcher.
Witcher or not, he'll be dead before you can say two prayers.
Okay, how do we...
You can learn.
Do I just drop in right here?
Deal.
I guess so.
In a pair of pincers or
See another good way in.
tongs.
Oh. What was that sources I was telling you about? Yeah, in the book. You told me. I remember you telling me about her in the books. They plotted to gain control. Yeah. Radovid wants her dead. I don't really want her dead. I would rather just help her escape somehow. That would be ideal for me. And then just tell everybody she's not in here. So there's something here. Clearly. Aha. Feline silver sword. Sigismund Gloger's notes. Excavations to be carried out by Gottfried Oss, Michelle Sabine Ruxer, and Marco Gedil under the supervision of Professor Sigismund Gloger. Those are some names, let me tell you. We've begun excavation work under the aegis of the Oxenford Academy and with the kind of sponsorship from Prince Adrian of the Sea Cats. Our goal is to find the legendary treasure of King Maglor of East Tyre. I'm deeply worried about the Witcher present among our company. I had a bad feeling about him from the very start during the first meeting at Castle Drahem. Now, as we trek dark underground caverns, his presence gives me shivers. Are we entirely sure his task is to protect our expedition? Furthermore, Castle Drahem is too close to Oxenfurt for us not to have heard those unsettling rumors about Prince Adrian. Cayenne demanded we surrender all notes found in the ruins of the Elven Armory. I refused. We pitched camp in a vast dry cavern in the easterly portion of the complex. There are a few active portals here. I'm afraid they are very likely unstable and unidirectional. The Witcher murdered Marco. He was deciphering one of the priceless elven sketches when suddenly, as I watched on aghast, the Witcher slit his throat and grabbed his incunabulum. I panicked and jumped into one of the portals. It deposited me in some chamber which has no exit. Unless an echo of the portal appears, I'm stuck here for good. I hope Michelle and Gottfried managed to escape. The Witcher must have been working for Prince Adrian. Okay. What is going on down there? I don't think I can get to that. Okay.
Gotta be some mechanism that opens this door. Missing one tile.
Alright. really want to fight this lady. I'd rather just, like, not help
Perfect
Radovid.
hideout. For an owl, be a bit harder for me to move around.
She wanted to control Siri. Yeah, that didn't surprise me. Okay. Can I light this? Yeah. Looks like there's supposed to be a portal right here, but I don't see one.
Portals. Great. And the witch hunters probably messed with them.
Yep.
Works. Who would have thunk?
Alright, we're going in. Any other goodies here? Ooh, what's this?
Portals. Make my stomach turn. It's edge afraid.
What's a remix?
This is an owl feather.
Oh, an owl feather. Okay.
Neckers.
Oh, great.
Might expect as much. I love places like this.
I think our sword's chance to stun just procced on that guy. Oh, don't run off the ledge, Geralt. That was close.
Damn. Inactive. Maybe I can start it up.
How are we gonna start it up? Oh, with Ard? Oh, the crystal's right there, I see.
Should work now.
Wait,
Activated the portal.
could we have done that up here? At that other portal? Is that not a crystal there? No? Okay. Well, I just wanted to double check. Keeps 2 herbs in a chest. Yeah, that was kind of an anticlimactic treasure chest there. I was expecting something good.
Stay back. Not one step closer.
Alright, big guy. Chill out.
Sheathe that before you hurt yourself.
Wait. You that Witcher the king was supposed to send?
I see bobbing
Guessed it.
around.
You should know by now how dangerous this place is. Ought to wait up above with the others.
Not a chance. Those cowards ran at the first whipper monsters. I made a stiffer stuff.
You were probably gonna die.
Besides, something big's set to happen here. I just know it. I learn what it is. Radovid will appreciate it. King will promote me. Maybe even give me a medal.
Maybe, or kill you so you don't know, so you don't blab about what happened. What do you think's set to happen here?
What's the big event that's supposed to happen?
Don't know the details, but I came across Philippa Eilhart's notes.
Oh yeah?
Mentioned Ida Emian, Margarita Low Antil, Francesca Finderbear, and Fringilla Vigo.
Fringilla?
As I see
She's
it,
in the show.
They aim to meet here.
Is she still here?
Think Philippa's still here?
Can't rightly know. Sure, we searched a few caverns, but hidden nooks abound. If someone wanted to hide in here, they could easily. Even if they weren't an owl.
Okay.
Alright. Let's get you out of here.
Told you already, no chance.
Besides, the teleport's power cell. I broke it off. We have to wait till they come for us. Got no choice.
What the hell does that even mean?
Nobody's gonna come for us. Give me the crystal, I'll get us out of here.
But the monsters?
I'll defend you.
What if you can't?
Then you're gonna die.
Be a good little hunter and give me the crystal.
I am a good little hunter.
I am a good little hunter. Oh man, I'm here about doo-doo.
Love letters.
Okay.
Interesting. Philippa dumped some woman for Dijkstra.
What? Place the crystal in the right spot. Where is the right spot?
Another feather. Doubt Philippa had an aviary. These are signs of polymorphy. Right. Now to activate it.
Come on, girl. There we go. Assassin's Creed Ragnarok officially announced. Oh, cool. I haven't played Assassin's Creed really since the first one came out. Is this guy coming with me, or is he staying here?
I'll just wait here. They'll come for me.
Okay, whatever, man. You're on your own. Who's they'll? No one's coming for you, Holmes. You gonna die. I have one of the Assassin's Creed, the one that's like about Greece, one of the newer ones, Odyssey maybe. I have that one on my PS4, but I haven't played much of it. We procced our chance to stun on this guy. That was
Must
cool.
have been her laboratory. Another feather. Doubt Philippa had an aviary. These are signs of polymorphy.
Played the first one, Trilogy of Ezio, third one, USA and Black Flag. Was your favorite? Rest around interesting. I only played that very, very first one at all. I played it pretty extensively. I guess it was like Xbox 360 or something way back in the day. What is over here? This is a deactivated portal, it looks like, I guess. Shoot, am I dropping down in here? Looks like I'm dropping down in here.
Another inactive portal, missing its power cell. Maybe the Neckers took a liking to it.
Find the missing crystal. Great. It looks like I'm dropping down in this hole.
A tunnel. Wonder where it leads.
It's a dead winch hunter here. We're gonna need our sword.
Power cell. Got it.
Okay, we're about to have a bunch of functioning portals. Odyssey, flying unicorns, magical powers, and stuff. You're laughing at Odyssey? We did not implement crossbows because it would not be historically accurate. And then they also have flying... Oh, I see what you're saying. It's a,
Gotta be the lowest level.
little counterintuitive on their part, huh? Or just lazy, probably. What in the... What was the point of breaking those? Is there something down there? Ooh. Some florins. Anything else? Oh, a chest. Mastercrafted racing saddle. Okay. Anything else? No? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Can I climb out of here? Yeah, okay, good. Enhanced Maribor Forest. I don't think I have the regular Maribor Forest potion yet.
Sentry, of course.
Looks like we're fighting something. Ah, I see. It's on fire too. Okay. Do you think it actually puts out its flames? Oh, don't throw fireballs at me. Okay, alright. What's up in the bushes? Welcome. We're fighting a flaming golem that keeps throwing fireballs at me. I mean, it's not my favorite. It's a good thing he's didn't have a ton of health. Sheesh. Okay. Golem's heart. Nice. These, like, things over here made me suspect there's some kind of secret over here, but I guess not. These, like, stalactites we can break. I guess they're not really anything. Guess there's no secrets there. I have a loot problem, still. Is that quote number 2? Here's something. I don't know what's going on, Jace. It's supposed to be working. It might have bugged out when I, yeah, it may have bugged out when I turned off the multi-stream. I'll have to fiddle with it offline later. Already looted that chest? Yeah. Okay, I don't think there's anything else down here. Oh, there it goes. It just lagged on you. Still functioning. It didn't get the message from Poland immediately. You know. Why is it telling me to search Philippa's hideout back behind me some more?
Bed, table, a few chairs. Modest, but a home nonetheless. Agates. Kind Philippa always wore around her neck. Except, why are these covered in blood? She either fought someone, or used them in her surgical instruments. Philippa operated on someone here. Notes. Charred, almost completely. Can't read a thing.
I don't think Philippa's here anymore.
What's this? Aniseed and birch bark. Powerful disinfectant.
Somebody must have come to her injured. Or she was injured.
A megascope.
A megascope.
Scorched, covered in soot. Maybe one of the crystals survived. A megascope. Scorched, covered in soot. Maybe one of the crystals survived.
What the hell does a megascope do? What is that?
Crystal from a megascope. Heavily chipped.
So, nothing else here? Doesn't look like there's anything else here. Okay. I guess I'll just go tell Radovid, he's, you know, shit out of luck. Sorry, buddy. Is that witch hunter still hanging out in here? Nope, he's gone. I think he was in that room. It's crazy with all those portals on down there.
You're alive.
Yeah, man. What'd you expect? We're Geralt of Rivia.
Find anything?
None of your business, homie.
Not your concern.
Wrong there, friend. I serve the king. Everything that concerns him's my concern as well.
That's not true.
Hand it over, whatever you found. We'll see the king gets it.
That's not gonna happen. I'd rather
Forgetting
fight you guys.
yourself. Save your orders for your men.
As you wish. Grab him!
Watch his whirling! Doing it! Generate! Watch out!
I'm always happy to kill a couple witch hunters.
Come on, over here!
Oh god, don't die.
By the Eternal! Warlock!
There we go. Cut off his arm. Amy Bailey, thanks for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Okay. Rip in pieces, boys. Should not have tangled with me. Alright. Excuse me, had to sneeze. Alright. We're going to talk to Radovid again, I guess. I don't really like Radovid. I don't want to help him out. Using Igni in the art sign? Yeah, you're right. I'm just used to using the Quinn sign so much. I've upgraded the art sign. I should just use that. Zdrawi. Zdrawi. Is that how you say bless you in Polish? That's pretty cool. I also have no idea if I'm pronouncing that right. I'm probably not.
Honor in the fatherland.
This is the ship of His Majesty Radovid V, King of Redania. State your business.
I'm here to see him.
I want to see the king. It's about Philippa Eilhart.
If that's the case, come with me. But no sudden moves. Got my eye on you.
Okay.
Witcher, any progress? Have you found Eilhart?
I know she's trying to restore her eyesight. No, I think she's dead. Let's see, I don't want to help him.
She definitely hid where your men said, but I arrived too late. Fortunately or not, can't really say. There'd been a fire in the hideout. Philip had died in the flames, most likely.
A fitting end for a witch. So, have you any proof?
I have this crystal.
Got this crystal.
If I'd wanted a shiny bauble, I would have gone to a jeweler. You were to bring me Eilhart.
Yeah, well, I didn't find
This is
her.
a megascope crystal. The mages you keep in prison should be able to extract something from it.
Oh, I shouldn't have given him this.
Yes.
For a health, for a feeling well, not sick.
At last. They might prove
It's like
useful.
cheers, yeah.
Not exactly
And I
what
did not
expected.
pronounce it. Yeah, I didn't expect that to pronounce it.
Very
right.
well. You've earned your pay. Now forgive me. I've affairs to which I must attend.
Damn, I want to go back. I don't want to give him the crystal. I'm going to go back. I'm going to go back. I feel like that's going to be bad in the future. I'm about to scum save for the first time. We're going back. I don't want to give him the crystal. I don't like Radovid. I don't want to help him out at all.
Wounded and tired, Ciri collapsed in the swamp. Some peasants found her and took her
Save
to
scum.
their own self-appointed ruler. The warlord took the young woman in, had her nursed back to health, then sent her on her way to Novigrad.
Alright, I'm going to tell her. I'm going to tell him that she died and that I didn't find any proof, so sucks to suck. Oh, Jace, I took a photo of that. Remember I was telling you I made a bolt board type thing for my wife? Took a photo of it to show you what it was, how it turned out. So it's just like different sized bolts through this piece of wood and some nuts on them and some washers, so people can like take the nuts on and off and figure out which washers go on which bolts. Anyway, turned out pretty good. I'm pretty proud of it. Yeah, not a hospital. She works in therapy with old folks, so it's like for manual dexterity for their like keeping up their.
This is the ship of His Majesty
yeah, it's for
Radovid
people
V,
that have had
King of Redania.
spinal cord injuries or stuff
State your
like that.
business.
I want to see the king. It's about Philippa Eilhart.
If that's
But yeah,
the
it turned
case,
out
come with
better
me.
than I expected. So.
But no sudden moves. Got my eye on you.
All right, let's skip through some of this. I already know what happens here.
Witcher.
I did not find her. No, and I think she's dead.
There'd been
A fitting... So,
I don't have any proof, sorry.
No, but you have my word.
your word. You give me your word. Sorry, but Eilhart herself taught me to doubt everyone, especially their word.
Good.
So we've naught to talk about.
Good.
Farewell.
I don't want to be talking with you anyway. Even if we have to fail the quest. Alright. Let's go do this vest quest. Get that out of the way. What is this one? Oh, we gotta go talk to Dandelion too. Alright, let's do this. I better go get this notice board while we're here. I'm not gonna come back for a while, probably.
Honor in the fatherland.
He closed down the university? What a jerk. King Ratty will die like his daddy. The individual who have analyzed the city walls with the inscription King Ratty will die like his daddy must report to the nearest military outpost at once. The freedom of expression has been revoked. Oh gosh. Ooh. An appeal directly to me. Geralt of Rivia, at the behest of our merciful sovereign, her illustrious grace, Anna Henrietta, we have journeyed to the Northern Realms to lay before you our mission. A terrible monster has appeared in the Duchy of Toussaint. Oh, this is for the Blood and Wine expansion. Okay. Yeah, we're not going to do that right now.
Long live Exeter.
Can you tell me phonetically how to pronounce the bless you in Polish? Do you guys say that when you cheers people too? Like a toast for a drink? It's like slancha, or in Croatia they say živeli. Alright, I don't know about this quest. I don't think it can turn out good. This is going to be one of those quests where I have to make a decision between two, like, bad choices. Unfinished book. It's widely known that Historia Magistra Vitae Est, or in the common tongue, history is life's teacher, Her students, however, have heretofore preferred to partake of her lectures from afar, namely amidst the quiet stacks of university libraries. They knew her teaching solely from the accounts of third parties, accounts inevitably colored by these individual prejudices or imperfect memories. I, by contrast, have decided the time has come to break with this convenient yet harmful practice and begin to draw knowledge from the source, writing history where it is made, on the front lines of conflict. Many will say this way madness lies, and that my venture will indubitably end in my untimely death. To them I say, with pride, audentes fortuna iuvet. Or in the comma, and then he died. That sucks, man. Yeah, we'll get to the DLCs.
It's the village
Don't
below.
worry. We'll get there eventually.
Black with Nilf guardians already. They're preparing to execute folk.
No sign of Vess.
She may be impetuous, but she's not stupid. She's waiting for her moment. Probably attack after dusk once... Shh! What now?
A trio, lightly equipped, sneaking closer. Over there, near the...
Death to the Black Ones!
At me! Circa!
Looks like we're too late.
Save Vess, kill the Nelf Guardians. Follow you? Okay, well, I mean, I'm sort of following you. I'm going in. No, I understand that it's toast, yeah.
Bad idea.
Wait, you didn't kill this guy, Roach? What the hell? I leave you one guy and you can't even handle him?
God damn it, Vess! Have you gone completely mental? You ignore my orders, go off on a suicide mission, and instead of donning a breastplate, you dash into battle, shirt open, navel and whatnot exposed.
They're in love, aren't
You're
they?
not my father, Roach. You've no right to tell me what to wear.
But I am.
Yeah, I know,
your
that was
commander,
tough. That guy was
and
really
you
hard to
will
beat.
obey me. Guerrilla warfare. Warfare! It involves armies, for fuck's sake.
I could not abandon them. They helped us.
Well, now they're going to get
It's
even
a
more
soldier's
murdered.
job to kill, Vess, not save, not rescue. If that is not to your liking, join the Sisters of Melitele. Study to be a healer. Fucking hell. Give me your weapon. You'll get it back when you wise up. If you wise up. Move out!
What about that big bow on her back?
Ren.
Uh-oh. Got yourselves a prisoner.
We don't take prisoners. You took my weapon, Roach. So I must manage with my bare hands.
She's going to choke him?
Leave him alone. There are corpses enough here.
What?
You heard me.
I did, and I can't believe it. He came here to murder civilians. He's seen us. Will you have him return to his camp and report?
Emir knows we can kill his men. Let him learn that we can also show mercy.
I think I need you to kill him so that they don't know I was here. Because, well, I'm not really on Amir's side, am I? Alright, fine. Why not?
Roach is right. Besides, killing a defenseless...
What is it with you, Roach? Did the Witcher take your stones? They're sadists. He's the occupier.
I will explain later. You, Nilfgaardian, piss off.
Morentai. Nes dirmad ava.
Go, before I change my mind.
Okay. I feel like you gotta, like, evacuate the town now, because there's just gonna be a bigger reprisal.
We should go before a patrol comes along. Thank you, Geralt. Ever need any help? You know where to find me.
Yeah, sure thing, man. No problem. Let's go get the loot, right? Oh, we're over encumbered. I have a loot problem. Oh, that's gonna come back and bite me a lot. I do have a loot problem. I'm also hoping that there's someone I can vendor to around here. We also need to figure out why I'm carrying around so much weight. Okay. It's 4 a.m. What happens if I meditate till the daytime? Is this place populated with any people?
Aye, flood's all we need.
Oh my god, this is the same town I came to once before, and there was no blacksmith here for me to sell to. Just these blacksmith tables. Like there's not the store's locked. Yeah. What a useless town. Okay. We're gonna slow walk over here to this post and fast travel somewhere where I can vendor.
Bar your windows tight. Nail an iron stud in the door frame. If only I had milk to leave at the doorstep, that'd be sure to keep the demons away.
Okay. Let's see. There is a Witcher contract in Lindenvale that we could go do. Let's go back here. I just need to go where I know I can sell stuff. I know this guy has a ton of money because I've been buying stuff from him, so we just need to go back here. This is a pretty annoying slow walk.
Any need dancing on a scaffold? They've gone too far.
I think it's rather entertaining.
Look all
Excuse me, pal.
Exactly.
I gotta take the shortest route possible.
I prefer the latter.
Okay.
Top-notch swords.
There's a flag in this
Show me what you have in stock.
Okay. Is this stuff heavy? Why am I carrying so much weight? That's what we need to figure out. Whoa. What's a secondary weapon? Required level 30. Hides? Yeah, maybe hides. We'll look in a second. Because I'm not carrying a bunch of, like, I'm at 118 and I'm not, like, I don't have a ton of armor or anything. Like, these are only a pound. Books don't weigh anything, right? Hides, too many hides. All these guys. Okay, let's go put all these in our... Oh shoot, there we go. There's 8 pounds there. 6 pounds there. Okay. We need to go put all this stuff in that. Why don't we try dismantling some of it? Horsehide. 248 gold, jeez. Okay. Pig hide. It's gonna be kind of expensive to dismantle all this stuff. Worn leather pelt. We're already down to 86, that's pretty good. Okay, that went a long way to lowering our weight. Can't auto sort this page. Okay, that's pretty good. We're down to 76. That makes a big difference.
So long.
Okay, now let's go. There's 2 more quest chains I want to kind of finish up here. Well, we need to do this. But I also want to do talk to Dijkstra and Dandelion. So let's go a deadly plot first, maybe. No, let's do Dandelion stuff first. Whatever quests he's got for us. Also, let me repair real quick.
Top notch.
Show me what you have.
Repair equipped. Alright. Spent like 2,000 gold just now.
So long.
That's okay. Had to be done.
By order of the hierarch.
Alright, headed to the Rosemary in time.
Breathe.
So, how you go with this healer? I was faffing about minding my own business when suddenly
if I don't eat my dinner.
These guys are asleep. They're on guard duty. They're just standing there asleep, standing up. Oh, that's fun that they added that. That's really funny.
You're a vulgar one.
What village are you from?
Willows.
Looks like we got a couple quests here.
The last individual who tried to come in on my business, it took them a month to find him. Am I being clear?
Who's this jerk face?
What's the fuss about? Can you not treat me as a bit of healthy competition?
Mean guards.
Why are you
They're
even
professional,
talking
yeah,
to
very
it, Duke?
professional.
I've always maintained 2 smashed knees are worth 1,000 words.
Oh, get out. Glad you came.
Yeah, good timing, right? Is there a problem here, gentlemen?
A problem? There's some kind of problem here, gents. Oh, just wanted you to meet my new pals before the bugger the fuck off. Because we're just parting, right?
Zoltan. Doesn't
We'll
mince
have
words.
our
Throw up your
reckoning
Zoltans,
yet,
guys.
Chief, soon.
What's this? Some flea-ridden mutant
Was that
got
backwards
you
again?
scared, Duke?
It's hard for me to tell
Just
on the camera.
say the word.
There we go.
I'll take care of him. take a peek at what he's got inside, then make the midget eat it.
You're
Sound
just
good?
like you're having a stroke. I just assume it's
next time
typos, you know,
let's
no
go.
big deal.
Right, and don't show your hides round here ever again.
Your English is really good, actually, for being Polish and living in Poland.
Well, that puts me up to the neck in fucking shite without the shovel.
Oh, you need some help, man?
Shady, those guys. Who were they?
Puffed up fish bladders, Duke. Word does he's out to be the new Horse Son Jr., but the bugger's missing a hell of a lot. Specifically coin, influence, men, and class.
Well, Horse and Jr. didn't have class either.
Errol. A scumjug like few others. Skin of my arse twitches at the sight of him. Back in Mahakam, we'd send sow buggers like that down the coalface with a bundle of powder and a leaky lamp.
What's this all about? Doing business with them?
Exactly the ploughing opposite. You see, Geralt, old pal...
About to ask me for help, aren't you?
The thing is, I sort of kind of owe a wee sum to a mutual acquaintance. Francis Bedlam, the king of beggars.
Why do you owe him money?
To pay off the debt. I've made up my mind to get serious about Gwent.
Getting better by the minute.
Not the playing of it, mind you, but the cards themselves. Rarest of them fetch princely sums these days. Sadly, that's not exactly arcane knowledge. Got a buyer in heat for my collection, missing just 3 cards. But Duke's dregs are all over my arse, so... What do you say, Geralt?
I guess I'll help.
Fine. We'll try to hunt down those cards. Which ones you need?
Fringilla, Vigo, Isengrim, and John Natalis. Devilish hard to get hold of.
I think I have John
Duke's been trying
Natalis.
too, hasn't had any luck.
Wait, you don't even know where to look for these cards?
Nah, it's not as bad as that. I'm betting Zed's got them. He quit fencing recently, only
This
deals
quest
in
unlocks
cards
some
now.
good cards. Nice.
Unfortunately, the arsewite won't talk to me. Not after I bought a one-of-a-kind Scoia'tael card out from under his nose. Would you mind going to see him?
Zed. Sounds familiar.
Big fish in the card pond. Has a shop along the south wall. And thank you, Geralt. I actually think I stand to pay off this debt now.
No problem.
That strumpet prancing
later,
through the
Zoltan.
background of this cutscene. That was funny.
Is this true?
It's a material world.
And I'm a material go. Is this better than our current saddle? Yes, it is. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, we need to remember to sell that saddle. Anything need to go into our stash? You saw her too. That was just funny. Her like prancing through the background of the screenshot or the cutscene. That was pretty good. I guess I can put these swords in there, and I might as well hang on to them. All right.
Hey, you can't control what I inherit.
But you can control what you do with
heroic deeds,
I know.
but the madam...
I know, which is
well,
exactly
you know.
why I'm considering.
Oh, you're always
Who are all these women?
considerate.
Courtesans.
It's not one
Okay.
thing, it's another.
All right, Dandelion.
What was that about?
She spat in my face. Or might as well have. Called me a whoremonger and a witless hack. Can you imagine? Wit is my forte.
I get what Noakes was saying about him being super
Gotta
annoying.
say, Priscilla's really growing on me.
Save it.
And why don't you save your pouting? Prove to her she's wrong.
Yeah, man.
Exactly what I plan to do. I've always dreamed of having my own cabaret.
Why were you dreaming of
A
that?
bit of paint and plaster, and this place will do splendidly. Just one hitch. I need
Everybody
coin.
needs coin.
So, if you happen to get a break between drowners and ekamajigs, maybe you can help an old friend out.
Yeah, why a cabaret?
Where do you get this cabaret idea?
It's been a dream for years. Ever since we went to see one in Oxenford. Remember?
The dream of dreams, yeah.
The dancer hanging from the chandelier? And once she was completely downside up, she called you over and...
I remember.
I don't remember.
How could you forget? And this place will be even better, I promise. That is, of course, if I can scrounge together the funds for some remodeling.
Yeah, okay. What do you want?
How can I help you?
I dated this girl once. Sophronia, that's a name if you can believe it, has a merchant for a father, importer of spices from Zerrikania. And Daddy Dear would never refuse his daughter Dear a thing. We can borrow the coin from her.
This sounds like a bad idea.
Name rings a bell. Isn't this the woman you abandoned without saying a word? Stepped out for a bottle of wine, never to return?
Knew I bought that wine for a reason.
Long time ago, that.
Been away a while, sure. Which is why I need to draw on your authority. You've got some, you know, no matter what you might think.
Yeah, what do you want me to do?
Fine. Tell me what you want. Got a feeling you've a plan all cooked up.
Sophronia could still be holding a grudge after our unfortunate parting. But with a touch of help from you, I know she'll forgive me. And then give me that loan.
What's this help entail?
First of all, we need to borrow a dull sword from Madame Irina. One of her props. You know, the kind they use during performances?
Yeah, I'm familiar.
Get that, then meet me outside Sophronia's house.
Oh, he wants to, like, beat me in a duel or something.
Let's say I agree and go see Madame Irina. What'll you be doing in the meantime?
Something I have to finish. But I promise I'll do it before you come back with the sword. Then I'll tell you the rest.
Okay.
Fine, but...
Geralt, the only butts in this plan will be the ones filling my seats. It'll work, you'll see. Get the sword from Madame Irina and meet me outside Sophronia's at sunset.
Okay.
Old man Newman left me a gift last time.
What? He never given me nothing but floppy did he?
What's he schemed up this time?
I just want
I
to
haven't
mess with you
strength,
with
Geralt.
with your average
Perhaps you can talk some
non-human
sense into
goddamn
him.
She's just standing out here with her head in her hand. That's funny. Alright, let's go... Let's see. We need to find Zed. We need to go here. Let's see where the Zed guy is. Here we go. Yeah, this is closer. Let's go here first.
Geezer copper.
Mutant!
That guy just shouted mutant at me.
Telling you for the last time. Go away!
What do we have
Where
here?
are you scurrying to, Rich? Let's see your pass.
Pass? What pass?
I mean, we have a
Kind of
pass.
pass confirms you ain't no mage. Can't enter or leave Novigrad without it.
Why the lockdown?
Why have you shut the city gates?
So's we can clean it of mages, witches, and other scum that's crawled here since the war began. Aim to catch every last one of them, toss them on a flaming pyre like poxy livestock.
Yeah, technically mutant is a correct statement.
Sorry, don't have a pass.
You'll scurry no further then. Next!
Hang on. How do I get one?
Start by making an offering to the church. Then you'll need 3 pure souls to confirm...
Let him through. Here's his papers.
Yeah.
What? But we're...
Not your concern. Back to your post.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Regards from Siggy Reuven.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Okay, nice. Where is this guy? Upstairs?
I praise you with all my heart.
sounds
Knock.
Locked. But looks like Zed's inside. And in hot water. Gotta find another way in.
Find a way into Zed's home.
I praise you with all
oops.
my heart.
Is it through the Putrid Grove?
Ow.
Or do we go up here?
Clear as the eternal fire.
Okay, don't fall off.
Must be Zed.
Zed's done. There's some Gwent cards on the table. Grab them, Geralt.
Find it?
No.
Oh, Duke will be peeved we didn't get Zed to spill where he keeps the ledger.
I tried, didn't I?
Might have pressed him too hard. Shit. Well, at least we got the Isengrim card.
Greetings.
Yeah, well, I don't know, guys.
Come on, Ringo. Time to shine.
Ringo.
Get him!
Not your lucky day.
Key to Zed's pawn shop.
Isengrim foil Tiana from the Scoia'tael deck. Wonder how much this card's worth.
Do I get to keep this card, or
I know we're looking for something around for.
or do I have to give it to Zoltan?
Hey, we're looking for something.
Oh, we can't loot any of these? Of course they were looking for something. They were looking for freaking... Here's something. Ledger of income and
Must be the
outlay.
names of people Zed sold cards to.
Steel Sword New, Fabian Olivier. This is the guy in the Kingfisher. I remember playing him in Gwent. Moth-eaten coat of gold cloth. Duke. Isengrim Feotiarno. Ravik. Fringilla Vigo. Caesar Bilzen. 3 posh peacock obols. Vixen.
Zoltan ought to have a look at this.
Is that everything here? Bring the card in Zed's ledger to Zoltan. Why can't I loot this? It's up too high, I guess. Can't loot those two things. Alright. Anything else here? I don't think so.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a witcher by the toe. If he sees you, let him go. Run away and don't be slow.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a witcher by the toe. If he sees you. What do the kids say?
Oh.
Let him go.
Paid to get that.
Run away. Don't be slow. It's a good little nursery rhyme. Zoltan, let's chat, buddy.
Understand?
Zoltan?
Get out.
Oh wait, we can play Gwent? Oh yeah, we're doing that first.
Round of Gwent?
Let's play some Gwent. Is this my first Gwent game today? I think it might be. We gotta flex our Gwent muscles.
Let's play.
I think it's my first game today. I'm really liking our deck so far. I'm not sure I love the Dandelion card. It doesn't say this, but it doesn't double his strength. It only doubles the units that are not him. Which is kind of dumb, because he's in the row, so it should double his strength too. Whatever. We'll keep it until we get something better. Two Blue Stripes Commandos, 1 Reaver, no card draw, and only 1 Siege Engine. Let's reroll a Siege Expert. Esterad, let's just reroll this other guy too. Ooh, 2 Reavers. 2 Reavers, 2 Blue Stripes Commandos. It's a good hand, just no card draw. Maybe he'll lay some card draw and we can steal it with our decoy card. So they have a card advantage already. Let's see. Let's just run Ciri out for starters. I didn't pull anything out of his hand, unfortunately. I want to make him keep laying cards, so... I'd also like to bait a Scorch if he has one, so let's save that for when we're going to play these. I don't intend to win this first round, I just want him to play a bunch of cards. I'm just gonna keep laying these. I mean, I'll win it if he lets me, but I want that to pull stuff out of his hand. Come on! Pulled one card out of his hand. Maybe I should just pass now, and then he'll have to go down to 6 cards to beat me on this round. So it'll be 6 to 8. It'll be pretty good. But I could potentially make him play even more cards by throwing this down now. I'm gonna do that. I'm still up, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and pass. Consider streaming Gwent standalone? Maybe, maybe. Let's see, use this commander horn, that's good. I'm definitely gonna stream Thronebreaker next, and that has a ton. It's like almost only Gwent, I think. There's some other stuff in it, but mostly Gwent. So I think that may be enough Gwent for the stream. I also was thinking I might start doing Thronebreaker. I might go ahead and start doing it once a week, just to get a break from Witcher 3, one day a week. Maybe Thronebreaker Thursdays. I don't know. Maybe. We'll see. It'll be fun. I'm not sure how to play this now. I need to not get scorched. Yeah, Thronebreaker. I think it's pretty cool too. I'd like to play it, I think. Okay, I think he's just stalling now. I'm gonna do this. Even though I'm asking him to scorch me. I just really don't want to get my reverse scorched if I can help it. Oh, okay. What you pulling out? Alright. It's a good thing medicing a muster card from the discard deck doesn't pull those cards from the discard pile. The muster cards. That'd be really strong. I guess I'm gonna drop this. I need to know what his other 2 cards are. Okay. I'm going to clear the weather, I think. Impenetrable fog. Okay. So he's got garbage in his hand, evidently. So I can just pass here and then win the last round for free. Yeah, we might do Thronebreaker Thursdays. That'd be fun, I think. You want to see what I draw with this? Let's check it out. Dandelion. Alright, we beat Zoltan.
Seems I won.
Right fucking shock, given your frankly amateur deck.
It's not amateur.
Here, take this card. You need it.
What do we
You
get?
do well to fix your collection. It's downright porous.
What the hell?
I'll need you bringing me shame a good dandelion for that. You might skim something off your mate, Roach. He's said to have good cards, that
Oh, damn. Did I already play Roach? I didn't play Roach, did I? Oh, I can. It's a quest. Alright, good. What did he give me? He gave me Aethne. Okay. Cool.
Zoltan.
So we got a couple of Gwent quests. Yeah, let's find out what's going on with Zoltan.
Novigrad doesn't seem like a safe place anymore. What's keeping you here?
I was keen on starting my own enterprise, but nothing came of it. Nevertheless, I took on some debt. Got to pay it back now.
Well, that's what you get, man.
I'd like to blame it on the war or human treachery, but the truth is, I've got my own thick skull to blame.
Well, at least you're owning up to it, Zoltan.
Rather not
that's a big
dwell
idea.
on it, Geralt, if you don't mind.
Sure, man. Yeah. What do you know about the Big Four?
What can you tell me about Novigrad's underworld?
Got one concept for you. The Big Four.
Well, Whoreson Jr.'s dead.
Siggy
Or
Reuven,
not dead, but
the
he's out of
King
the picture.
of Beggars, Cleaver, and Whoreson Jr. What do you call a triumvirate, but with 4 individuals?
No idea.
Well, there are 4, and they've carved the city into spheres of influence. Nothing happens without them knowing about it and approving it.
Okay.
Rumor is Whoreson recently quarreled with the others, but I know nothing more.
Yeah, he tried to kill them for Radovid.
You've been in town a while? Maybe you can tell me. Radovid and Emir. Why hasn't either taken the city?
Excellent question. I believe I can clear the mystery up for you. War requires resources wherewithal. Novigrad's a large port with a powerful fleet and a treasury overflowing with gold. All that makes it a tasty morsel. Tempting for both Redania and Nilfgaard.
I understand. The city's walls are high. Its arsenals are full of weapons.
Then you don't understand much. True, a siege be a long and grueling affair, but more importantly, everything that's valuable
about
in
money.
Novigrad could disappear faster than
Money,
a
money,
mayfly's
money.
dream. The Big Four's made it known that should things come to a head, the fleet's flammable, and any assault on the city's sure to touch off riots, during which the church's coffers could very well be looted bare.
I see.
So,
They're holding
anyone
themselves
wanting
hostage.
Novigrad's wealth, its ships, has no choice but to deal with its criminal underworld.
Alright, about the cards.
About those cards.
You got them?
Got the Isengrim card.
Got one of them.
Show it here. Ha! They say elves are beautiful. Zed give you much trouble?
Zed's dead.
Zed's dead. I ran into his murderers.
Won't cry over
Dead equals
spilt
Zed.
Zed. What about the other cards?
I didn't find the others.
Didn't find the other cards.
Fuck. Bugger must have sold them.
Listen, got Zed's ledger.
Show me. Entries show him selling the cards to Caesar Bilson and Ravi. Could have been worse.
The Pulp Fiction reference?
We need to pay him a visit.
I think I missed it, Jace. I haven't seen Pulp Fiction in a really long time, though, so that could be why.
Who's Caesar Bilson?
Cleaver's clerk.
Zed's
A
dead,
decent
baby.
fella
Zed's
once,
dead.
but so high and mighty now, you can't drink with him, let alone go fishing.
Fishing?
It's a good
We met at
homage.
the Anglers Club, the pride of the Pontar. But Caesar don't show around there no more. So caught up in his new role, he almost never leaves his house.
At least we won't have to run around town looking for him. Ravi. Who's he?
A common card sharp and a swindler. Boggles my mind where he got the coin for the Natalis card.
You
Ever
love
since
Pulp
I give him a
Fiction?
smacking, things between
I
us have
remember it
been
being pretty
frosty.
good. I think
So you'll have to see him alone.
most Tarantino movies are kind of like hit or miss on people, you know? Like either people really, really like them or they don't really like them. I like some of his stuff. What have I seen recently that was good? I haven't seen anything of his in a while. I like the one about the one in World War II, set in World War II. What's that one called? With Brad Pitt and Christopher Waltz. Christopher Waltz is the Nazi. Can't remember the name. Oh, Inglourious Bastards. That's it. That one's really good. And then I like Django as well. Those are both pretty good. Did he do Reservoir Dogs? I like that one too. That's a good one. I forgot that he did Reservoir Dogs. That's an old movie, huh?
Zoltan, seems awful important to you. I'll try to get you those cards.
Thanks, Geralt. We can see Caesar together. Meet me outside his townhouse. Gaudiest eyesore on Hierarch Square. He had the facade painted gold.
Gold
And if you want
painted
to see
house?
Ravi first, I'd look for him at the Golden Sturgeon if I were you.
All right. See you later.
All right,
And no
Golden
need to push
Sturgeon.
your foot around with Ravi. Beat him about the ears a bit. He'll cave. Well, good luck to you, Geralt.
Okay, it is 5:39 p.m. Let's go get the sword and meet Dandelion. He wanted us to do that at dusk, so let's go ahead and do this. Actually, I'm gonna take a break real quick before we get into this stuff. And grab some more water. I'm out of water. And grab a snack. I'll be right back. About 5 minutes. See you guys shortly. Assassin's Creed barely announced, and already tons of memes about paying $20 to unlock main characters. Yeah, I'm sick of those, like, games where you've got to pay so much to unlock shit. It's like, I don't know. I don't mind adding an expansion and having to pay for that, like for Witcher 3, where they had 2 full, basically, game expansions. But, I don't know. Fallout 76 had, like, a really bad Fallout for that, too. Which, I think it was deserved. Bunch of loot.
Eternal glow guide you.
Loot here. Did this guy kill 3 bandits by himself? Sure as hell looks like it. Alright. Okay. Let's go do the thing. I think Dandelion wants us to let him beat us in a sword fight. Is probably what's about to go down. I'm not a fan of the pay-to-win games. Like, Hearthstone's kind of that way. I played Hearthstone when it first came out, and then, like, through the first 2 expansions or something, but then it was, like, just, like, keep paying tons of money. And, you know, you're still going to end up losing half your games anyway. It doesn't really matter.
Ah, so good to see you.
And yawned after doing that. Did he yawn? I didn't even notice. That's funny. I need a prop.
Got a request. Need to borrow one of your props. One of the swords you use for stage battles.
My, whatever do you need that for?
I don't know, but Dandelion claims it's essential.
Oh, yes. I suspected Master Dandelion might have a hand in this. I certainly hope you don't aim to compete with me. Voilà.
Thanks. I'll try not to damage it. So long.
Okay. After dusk. We gotta meet with him after dusk. It's kind of like dusk right now, I think, in this world. Is this one of the ladies that I talked to whenever I was looking for Dandelion? Maybe.
Damn mages.
Is this the Kingfisher right here? I'm gonna go ahead and talk to the guy that Zoltan told me was gonna... Oh wait, he's not in the Kingfisher, he's in the Golden Sturgeon. Never mind. Unnecessary detour. Okay, I think this is the spot. We'll meditate for a couple hours. There we go. Started to play old school Battlefront 2 from 2005 on GOG.
Finally made it. Listen, here's the plan. Sophronia loves adventure-filled romance novels. I can be a hero in her eyes if I can just save her from a bandit. I'll have her eating out
I can't remember if I played the original Battlefront,
no way
Battlefront or Battlefront 2, Jace. It must have been Battlefront 2, but that was a great game.
To be the bandit.
Knew you'd see the sense.
I played it on
right
Xbox,
away.
I think, or Xbox 360, one of the two. Played a ton of it. That's crazy that people are still just like spamming it. I didn't know it was on the computer, but you know, I'm not up to date on Battlefront news, so that's not surprising. That's it. That's your plan.
Are you serious? That's your brilliant plan?
I never called it brilliant, but any kind of plan is better than none.
That's not true. That's not true. There are bad plans that are worse than having a plan.
You've written what?
Having no plan, I mean.
So you know what to say during the performance. Here.
Oh, gosh.
And your mask. Put it on. Sophronia can't recognize you.
My wolf mask?
No time. Sophronia's coming. Stick to the plan. We'll meet at the Rosemary in the morning.
Was he planning to spend the night or something? What the hell?
Stop right there.
Oh, I have a bandana,
What is
evidently.
this? Help! Save me!
Tremble, flaxen-haired wench.
Bow before
Bow
the Prince
before
of
the
Thieves.
Prince of Thieves.
Only the version on
Not
GOG
so
has
fast.
playable multiplayer. Steam Origin version do not
Drop
have that option.
your
Oh, that's good to
sword,
know.
scoundrel. This is
I don't
your
have
first
I don't have a
and
ton of
last
games on
warning.
GOG, but I have a couple.
Dandelion!
'Tis I, though the scum of the city call me the Crimson Avenger.
They should call you the Pink Pansy.
No, Not the Crimson Avenger.
Silence, vermin! You shall regret the day you were born. On guard!
Do I let him beat me?
You're better than I thought.
I guess I'll let him hit me, right?
Come on, come closer.
Go on, Dandelion! I mean, Crimson
Am I supposed to let him hit me? I don't really understand how this is supposed to go.
The
There we go,
Crimson
yeah.
Avenger triumphs again.
Let him beat me, I guess.
Are you well?
Oh yeah, CD Projekt Red technically owns GOG,
Another
don't
scar
they?
for my collection.
Come inside. I shall bandage you up. Be gone, vile bandit, or the Crimson Avenger will beat you senseless!
I like GOG. It's a good platform. Alright, so that seemed to have worked, surprisingly. Let's go... I don't care about meeting Dandelion yet. Let's go do the... You like to call it modern patriotism? Yeah. This one. Let's do this.
My dad doesn't like elves very much. Are you an elf?
I did not know.
I am not an elf.
Magic.
Ignorance don't wipe away your guilt.
The great Erasmus Bagelberg How can I beat?
Convert some currency real quick.
Got some coin.
Come.
Thanks very much. 294 crowns. Nice.
Strength's gone.
Modern patriotism. I like that.
Might as well be right. You look familiar.
Non-human, are you? Look for your
Alright, who are we looking for? Oh wait, the Golden Sturgeon has a downstairs? I didn't realize that.
Supper I never refuse.
I didn't realize there was a downstairs here. What do we have over here?
How about that? It's the flea-ridden mutant.
The flea-ridden.
Join us, please. Ravi loves company.
Oh, these are the guys from the
Look
Duke.
how happy he is to see us. You happy, Ravi?
I'm gonna help you out, Ravi. I'm gonna take care of these idiots.
Sure, he'd be happier if you stopped digging the point of that dagger in his back.
Oh, you're just saying that because you don't know the situation. Our mutual friend Ravi here was just about to play for his life, and
Oh, you got the card. What else do you want?
if you'd just given it up instead of trying to cheat us, we'd be out of your hair already. As it is, that's all your fingers broke. So, it seems the Witcher will have to pay for it.
Can't I just kill these guys?
Sound good?
That seems easier.
See? Ravi's on board. What do you say we add some spice to the game? Raise the stakes. Ravi's life and the Natali's cut.
I think those are the same character models.
Fancy that?
Ravi and the guy with the mask on. Sure, man. Let's play.
Agreed.
And here I thought you'd be no fun at all.
Well, fortunately for me,
Let's play.
I've got a pretty good hand, pretty good deck. In general, you think that being aware of the origin of the products that most of us buy should be an important thing. People have power and a choice, even if it looks faded. Yeah, that's true, man. That's a good point. It doesn't feel often like we have much power or any choice or voice, even. But you're not wrong. You're not wrong. I don't see any reason to change our deck at the moment, unless I could get rid of the Dandelion card. It'll be useful maybe in some point. 3 Reavers. Hell yeah. Let's reroll Death Mold probably. Another Siege Expert? I don't think I need 2 Siege Experts. Okay. We didn't get any card draw. That's rough when we don't get card draw. Or Commander's Horn or our decoy card. What's his power? Torrential Rain. Okay. I wonder... I definitely don't want to run my Reavers into a Scorch. Let's run Siri out. Make him play some cards. See where we end up. See if that baits a Scorch. Is he gonna pass? No, he's gonna keep playing. I might pass, though, because I'm up big. He's gonna have to lay at least 2 cards to flip to beat me here, and he's gonna go down to 4. So I'm gonna pass. There's 1, there's 2. It still's not gonna beat me. Gosh, his hand sucked. He drew terrible cards. This is hilarious. And he's even like nerfing himself there. He's not even. He couldn't even beat me. He couldn't beat me with his cards. That's a terrible hand. Good grief. That's as bad as you could have gotten, man. It's a really garbage hand. That doesn't even affect Yen. That's funny. He drew like the worst cards. It's gonna affect the Reavers, I guess, but I can always clear it. Doesn't really matter. We've already won. I just like seeing how high we can get the point score. The triple Reavers is pretty good. Imagine having a Commander's Horn on that. Alright. The guy laid 9 cards and couldn't beat 3 of mine, or 4 of mine.
Yes! Curb your enthusiasm, mate, and sit still or you'll hurt yourself.
Curb your enthusiasm? Like the show?
But he won! So, now we'll play something else.
What? Sword fights? I'm great with those. Come on, Earl. What you got, Holmes?
Come on, come closer.
Oh, man.
Thanks. Don't know how I'll repay you.
You could give me that card.
The tallest card will do just fine.
Oh, yeah. Maybe you prefer some other? Got a whole array you might.
Yeah, just give them all to me, man.
I'm in a hurry.
We're gonna let you live,
The
Holmes.
tallest
So.
card, of course. Here.
A changeling rescued, or the wicked.
Whoa!
That lady just said the name of our play. The play that we put on. Alright. Let's go talk to Zoltan and Caesar Bilzen. Caesar
Got
Bilzen.
so fucked up once. Blood came out the ears.
Order of the hierarch. Whosoever conceals a mage. Barbarian.
Ah, you're here. How'd you make out with Ravi?
Got the Natalis card.
Excellent. Now we've just Caesar Bilzen to fleece, and we'll be home free.
Okay.
We'll do this. I'll chat him up while you sneak upstairs and search his cabinet of curiosities. Certainly keeps the card there.
We're just gonna steal from this guy?
Can't we just buy the card off him? Doesn't that sound simpler?
If I had a coin to spare, I'd sod off to Provis.
But I got like 10,000
Caesar never
coins,
sell
man.
Fringilla. But don't you worry. You won't lose out on the deal. Got a bottle of Mahakaman spirit for him. A taste of the motherland's finest is worth more to an expatriate than some silly card.
That doesn't seem right to me.
You said Caesar doesn't drink.
No. I said it's hard to have a drink with him on account of his rarely leaving home. Also why he's like to get pished as a priestess real quick.
Pissed as a
3
priestess.
rounds and you could walk out with everything in that cabinet while singing the 3 maids of Vicovaro at the top of your lungs.
What else is in the cabinet?
So what's in this cabinet?
Ah, no man knows. You'll be the first to see it.
Well, we'll be taking
I suspect it's either to do with buggery or metallurgy. But you can tell me once we're done. Let's go.
What is buggery? I suspect it's to do with buggery. So like insect keeping?
Shivi! Caesar Belzen. Remember our quarrel about who's king of the Pontar?
The Pike's king of the Pontar.
Well, see, I've come to convince you it's the catfish. And I do not come empty-handed.
Are they talking about fish?
Who's he?
Oh, him! Oh, that's Geralt.
Does Geralt fish?
Not really. Do I say yes or no here? No, not really.
Not really. Mainly hunt.
Good, that. One lion angler at the table's enough. Come on in.
Lying angler, I guess.
So what, Fitzhanders or eager biters, if they taste like shite and soapy water?
That's 'cause you're about as good a cook as a goat's arse is a clarinet. Just recently, I took some fresh thyme.
And it tasted like thyme-flavoured shite.
Shut it. So,
You're buying fish tomorrow?
I took this time.
Geralt? Care to chime in? How's Xander taste to you?
I happen to like Xander.
Happen to like Xander.
'Cause you're a witcher! What you shoving them potions shit's a delicacy.
What kind of fish you gonna get? How do you prepare your fish, actually,
Witcher?
too?
Never mentioned he was a witcher.
Wilson, did you hear Vibo Batilda last
I have
cast of
cat
the
eyes. How do you not
caught
tell
a
that I'm a
young
witcher?
pike?
Ah, cocksuckers lying like always. Ponter Pike aren't so dim-witted to go after his rotten peas. You need live bait. Or night crawlers, though the pike aren't as eager. Don't know why. Once, dug up a crawly so fat and lovely I started drooling. Would have eaten it myself.
I'm not so sure. Geralt, what do you and your pals use up at Kaer Morhen?
Bombs.
Bombs.
How's that?
Belson, heard many jests lately. Though, true enough, that one wasn't very funny.
What?
Geralt, go fetch us another bottle.
Right. Can see the bottom of this one.
Fried on a pan? Yeah. That is a classic way to do it. Do you,
So,
do you just fry it? You put some, like, seasoning on it and fry it, or do you bread it?
Catfish.
Do,
I'm
like, a
done
deep
fishing
fry?
with you. You forget what happened last time.
What about last time? Shouldn't have yanked so hard, you wouldn't have fallen in.
There's a button there, it looks like. But I'm not done looting the place because, you guessed it,
Triangular hole in the wall.
I have a loot problem.
Interesting.
Triangular hole in the wall. Here we go.
Knife looks like it's attached to the tabletop.
Okay, we turned
Drawer's
that.
open.
It opened the drawer. Gave us a key. Nice.
Fits perfectly.
All right.
Secret door behind a bookcase.
Classic.
Classic.
No deep fry. Try to get a fish fillet, put some lemon juice and salt on it. That's nice. That's nice. That'll be good. What is all this stuff? Gold sapphire necklace. I mean, I'm definitely stealing from this guy, right? This seems like it's gonna get me in
Set
trouble.
from which Emperor Amir ate during his coronation ceremony.
Fringilla Vigo.
Here's Fringilla. Rope with which Stefan Skellen was hanged.
I have a loot problem. I hope this doesn't come back to bite us that we stole from this guy.
Joachim de Vet's skull. Pretty grim curiosity. Full armor of the 7th Dareland Brigade. Excellent condition.
Portrait of Emperor Amir, looks like.
Portrait of Emperor Amir. Tempera on wood. Pretty flattering, I'd say.
Okay. That shelf over there is glowing like I need to loot it. Jade figurine.
Statuette of a man. Wasn't carved, but produced using magic.
Shame I can't ask Triss about it.
Shame I can't ask Triss about it.
Damn. Maybe we can ask Yen when we get to Skellige. That appears to be everything here. Let's do a quick save. And then let's go back down.
Yeah, collector?
Zoltan, time we were on our way.
I suppose so. It's growing late.
Wait now. Leaving already? Where's that bottle you went to fetch?
Greetings, Belzen. We've a message for you from the boss.
Message? What kind of message?
Cleaver?
Mr. Cleaver's very unhappy.
Now, just a minute. If any discrepancies have cropped up in the books, I can explain everything.
Too late. Grab him! And you two, get lost.
We're not gonna let you do that, probably. Leave him alone.
Leave him alone.
Cleaver will pay extra for killing the Witcher. Well, hop to it, lads.
Why does
Have
Cleaver
it
hate
all
me?
day.
I didn't do anything to Cleaver.
Looking weak.
Well, they were wusses.
Thanks. Oh, how will I ever explain this to Cleaver?
You better
I'd recommend a letter.
Yeah, you better leave.
Right. Got a pack.
Good luck then. Farewell.
Is that a Xander or the whatever fish that guy was talking about on the wall there? Must have been.
You've a soft heart after all, Geralt. Oh, by the by, splendid job with that last one. Blood splatter nearly hit the ceiling.
Took a look at Caesar's collection.
Looked through Caesar's cabinet upstairs.
And?
No wonder he wasn't eager to show it off. Nilfgaardian armor, a portrait of Emir, Joachim de Vet's skull, Vatier de Rideau's dagger, the rope they hanged Skellen with.
Oh, shite. Disgusting fellow. To think I shook hands with him. But did you happen to take the rope? I know a few would pay a tidy sum for it. Some go in for that sort of thing.
No, I didn't take the rope.
No.
If you say so.
Also found a figurine. Nilfgaardian soldier. Magic spell on it of some sort, but I can't tell what kind.
Triss ought to know.
Triss is no longer around.
Yeah, man, she bailed.
So, got the full set of cards. What now?
Now we collect a shite load of coin for them. Let's go.
Do I get any of this coin? I feel like I deserve a little bit of it. Being over-leveled is fun, yeah. I don't know, how are you even supposed to do these quests when you're level 12? Like, I can't even imagine... I guess if you do, like, 0 side quests, you'd be level 12 right now.
We should do it right quick.
Afraid your client might change his mind?
Oh, I'm more likely to. Had so many buyers for these cards, I felt like the belle of the ball.
So the buyer, who is he?
A friend of a friend. Don't know him.
Pauper with a library. Imagine that.
Ah, at last. I fear the body
Ah,
is
we're having
gone
a showdown with
cold.
the Duke, it looks like.
What is this?
Your would-be buyer handed us his coin and departed. More or less in that order. Now, the cards, please.
I don't think so, buddy.
I trust obtaining them wasn't too troublesome.
Try it and find out.
You wish me to try? I'm not as foolish as Earl. You ought to know that by now. Get to work, boys. The dwarf I wish to have alive. I must have a chat with him.
Doing it. Geralt, bastards getting away with my coin. Damn it, with our coin. Chase the horse in. I'll tend to the others.
You sure? Get a sword out, Geralt.
You'll never learn.
Just gonna even the odds a little bit.
Tear your bones off all over your cock.
Did this guy go this way? Yeah. Did he go up this ladder? Geralt, what the fuck are you doing? Any loot here? No. Geralt, go up the ladder. Oh my god, don't put the candle out.
Coming off that way. All from that root goes out.
What? I can't understand a word.
Might as well stop.
Oh shoot! Press Shift Tab instead of what I was trying to do. Did he go down? Yeah. Still down? Oh my god. Geralt does not do well with ladders. That's locked. Ah, Mr. Duke.
Leave me. Swiving drowners.
You could use a witcher.
Ha ha. Highly amusing. If I give you the coin, will you leave me be?
I don't know. Maybe. I don't feel like I need to kill this guy. Although he was kind of a jerk.
No. Rather make sure this was our last meeting.
Yeah. That's for the best, probably. Although it's out of character for us, I think.
So, you get him? You get the coin?
Yes.
And what about Duke? Finish him off?
Mm-hmm.
Ah, that's grand. Well, Geralt, what's your preference? Coin or cards? I'd never have managed without you, so you choose.
Oh, we're keeping the cards.
If you want gold, it's not a problem. I'll find another buyer for these cards in a flash.
I'll take the cards.
Kinda curious how the cards might serve me.
Excellent. I'll take the coin to the King of Beggars right away. Surprise the prick.
Good luck, Zoltan.
Thanks, Geralt. And remember, the catfish is the king of the Pontar.
Okay, then. The Horse Son's henchmen are hanging out, I guess. Dangerous game completed. We got Fringilla Vigo. John Natalis. I thought I already had John Natalis. I guess not. Let's see what we got. John Natalis. Fringilla Vigo. This card's not very good. Did we get a monster card? We didn't get a monster card, did we? I think we got a Scoia'tael card, though. This one. This is a good card. Wow. We may have enough for a Scoia'tael deck soon. Alright, so do we want to put John Natalis in our deck? We've got a lot of frontline already. I could just drop Dandelion. He's kind of useless. Let's do that. Okay. Nice job. Let's go talk to Dandelion. We should do this too. Where is he? Is he still in that hideout? Yeah, okay. Oops. Alright, let's go talk to Dandelion. Cabaret, here we come. There's Zoltan. See you, man.
Imagine that. Vile times when
Get up in 6 hours. Oh man, Jace, see you, man. Thanks for hanging out. If you miss any of the stream, by the way, you can always just check out the YouTube. I'm making sure to upload everything there, just so you know.
Mages.
Thanks for joining us. Enjoyed your company. We'll see you again tomorrow, hopefully. Maybe we'll do Thronebaker Thursday. We'll see.
Oh man, material world? And I'm a material. You never given me nothing.
How did Zoltan beat me here?
I'd give you a discount.
Zoltan.
Kara.
See ya.
Nice talk.
There's been a misunderstanding. You're here too early.
We agreed to meet today, so we've come today. Supplies are all hauled in and the crew's raring to work. We'll start just as soon as our lovely directress gets round to deciding on the decoration.
But Dandelion doesn't even have the coin to pay you.
Turns out he does now, or soon will. At any rate, he's working on it.
See, it's all peachy. So will you finally decide what style you want for this interior?
Why are you asking me?
Why are you asking me?
Well, the lovely lady seems to be having a hard time deciding. And Master Dandelion said he was torn between boudoir style and theatre decor, but that he'd let us know just as soon as we arrived. Now we're here, but no decision's been made. And the lady's horribly surprised she's to choose.
Richie Rich 310. Hey man, thanks for the follow. Appreciate that.
For me?
Oh, KC Nightborn
well, it's
rated.
not for me.
What's up,
Now,
everybody?
would you please decide where I bust a vessel.
No
Thanks for the
idea
raid.
what
Thanks for the
Dandelion
follows. Welcome.
Get out. You've known
Oh
him
God,
long.
not a raid.
Say something.
You guys. Welcome. We're playing Witcher 3. This is day 14. Thank you for the follows. This is day 14 of my playthrough. We've been helping Dandelion get ready for his cabaret. I think this is the right option here. Rod Johnston, thank you for the follow. PJ Sweater, Sunshiny. Gosh, thanks guys. I think I'm gonna let her decide, because it's for her, right? I don't think I need to make this decision.
Sure, I've known him longer, but he's never so much as changed his socks for me. Never mind commissioning a full-blown
Yeah,
renovation.
let's let her choose.
He's doing this for you, clearly. You should decide.
Did you finish your drawing, Casey?
Both our lives
Hey,
have
thanks,
revolved
guys.
around the stage, and cabaret's a form of
I am
theatre,
playing the best
in a
damn
way.
game. Yeah.
Fine. Let's do the theatre decor.
You did? Great.
I certainly
Nice
hope
job.
it'll be to his liking.
It looked great when I saw it.
A wonderful choice it is. At last.
I peeked in my water break.
You're done lollygagging. Get to work.
Oh god, I'm just getting bombarded, guys. PJ Sweaters, Negan Lesby, Crazy Chris.
Guess this cabaret's
Sorry if
the
I
real
missed
thing.
you. I can only see 3 at the moment.
Inherited this place. He's talked about it constantly.
Thanks a lot, guys.
I just
I
never
appreciate
expected him to take action, and so quickly.
Who knows? Might even settle down now. You'll have to keep an eye on the business. Who would have known?
it. This ass right in the middle of the cutscene. I love the
Dandelion
cameos
approaches
in the
life very
cutscenes. Like when the cutscenes have something in them that they're not supposed to have, just happen to be in the shot. I love that. I think it's hilarious. We had a strumpet walking through the back of one of our cutscenes earlier. It was hilarious. Let's see. You guys distracted me, so I don't know what the hell's going on now anymore. Despite what people say about him, Dandelion approaches life very relaxed. I don't think that's true. Yeah, I disagree with that.
We talking about the same Dandelion? Man who loses a fortune worth half of Novigrad in one night?
He did do that.
Dandelion can also be responsible. He always pays anyone who works for him on time, and he's never missed a performance.
Okay, so he's selectively
Sure
responsible.
Hope your opening won't be the first. He's still not here.
Well, he said as soon as he got the coin, he'd go see Polly, our choreographer.
Also, didn't he like sleep with that girl that he
missed the last
saved in
few
order to get this
rehearsals.
money? I don't really understand his
Certainly hope he's
relationship
not
with
gotten into
Priscilla.
trouble.
Anything's possible with Dandelion. Let me see if I can't find him.
Oh gosh, we're gonna have to go save Dandelion again, for sure.
We can go at it here or at my place. You choose.
How about neither? We're gonna choose neither with that lady. You wish you lived back in those days in the Witcher world?
Mages, users, blasphemers, codes.
Yeah, that'd be fun. No joke. I mean, if you had like Witcher superpowers, it'd be fun probably.
Fall upon your knees before the eternal fire! Who kisses your ass today will bite it tomorrow.
Yeah, we're really cloose to affiliate, actually. I'm not sure how many of you guys just followed, but I only needed 12 more followers. Here he is. What the hell are you doing, Dandelion? Look at this. Just pounding on this door over and over again.
Polly, everything all right?
Oh, gosh.
What's the ruckus about?
Polly and her half-brained fiancé. They're fighting. She's the only one in this town who knows anything about choreography, and that lummox won't let her work for me. Hold on. What are you doing here? We were gonna meet at the Rosemary.
I tried to meet you there.
We were, but you didn't show. Priscilla started to worry, so I came to see how you were doing.
Priscilla started worrying about me? That's so nice.
God, you're such an idiot, Dandelion.
Less for her than for you, I'm sure. So let's get back.
Yeah.
Did you not hear what's going on in there? We've got to help Polly. Why do beautiful women always end up with such dicks?
I know, classic, right?
No idea. Stand back. I'll break the door down.
Wait, do we have to destroy her house? She keeps a spare key around here.
How do you know that, Dandelion? How do you know she keeps a spare key? Yeah, that's
How
my
would you
that's
know
my
she
first
keeps
question.
a spare key around here.
It's not as if we started working together yesterday. Before Polly joined forces with Hubio,
You'd visit her? Often?
Mm-hmm.
I'd hide out here
On the sly.
while Priscilla and Polly rehearsed at the Rosemary in time. They worked on the dance numbers. I composed.
So, Polly's not one of your...
I never mix business and pleasure.
That's not true.
The one exception being Priscilla.
Who you were just saying is worried about us.
Not us,
So
you.
enough of the chatter and start looking.
All right.
Fine.
I have
Let's find the key.
superpowers, so this should be easier for me to find the key than you.
Wouldn't she?
Now you.
Find anything?
Not here.
What about in this bucket? Key to Polly's home.
The key.
We have a fun quote list, you guys. Type, it's the command is, I think, quote space list. I'm still thinking of quotes to add to the list, though.
Get out of my house!
Watch it, and leave the woman alone.
What the... She's my betrothed.
But I'm not your property.
That's true.
I love her. I'll not let her sway her ass in his brothel.
It's not a brothel,
Whoa,
man. It's a cabaret.
Slow down there a minute. This is clearly one gigantic misunderstanding. One I can clear up in the blink of an eye.
Also, we're calling
Shove your
Dandelion the Pink
excuses up
Pansy.
your arse.
He wanted to be the
Son
Crimson
of,
Avenger, but
or
we're going with
split
Pink
your
Pansy.
skull.
My friend asked you nicely, so please be courteous in return and hear him out, or we'll settle this another way.
All right, talk.
Hubio, right? Polly's told me so much about you. She said you're erudite and have an open mind.
He looks erudite.
You said that? Well, there's a truth to it. My mind's the open salt, but its open saltedness ends when my betrothed starts wagging her ass around brothels.
It's not a brothel, man. Come on.
Get out of here, both of yous. Polly's not going anywhere.
Let him finish.
Let him finish. There's no brothel involved.
You see, friend, Geralt just hit the nail on the head. For what you have there is the old publicity placard.
Old?
Very. From a time when my establishment was under different management.
Yeah.
I, however, would never let any indecency take place in my cabaret. My very reputation precludes it.
So, what's all this about?
Your betrothed is a first-class artiste, and I want to offer her a position worthy of her talents. She's to be my choreographer, and that in turn means she'll receive a share of the proceeds from every performance she choreographs.
You mean to say coin?
Yeah, man. Share the proceeds.
And
It's a
fame.
job.
No flirting required. You have my word.
Suppose, in that case...
Your mind's back
I
open.
knew you'd agree.
It's settled then. See you at the Rosemary, Polly.
All right. Can we finally be done fixing up the rosemary in time? That'd be
Well,
great.
I'm off.
I'll catch up to you. Whew. Never expected that to go so well.
You handled
You
it well,
handled it well,
Dandelion.
Dandelion. Man was putty in your hands once you called him erudite.
In negotiation, as in combat, the key is to find your opponent's weak spot and exploit it to the hilt.
So, time to head back?
I've still got to stop by Rotlex.
Oh my god, how many more things do you have to do?
Commissioned some new placards from him a while ago, but Hubio came across the old version. Plowing artists got some serious explaining to do.
Yeah, who's Rotlick?
Who's Rotlick?
Rotlick.
Never heard of him? Hank Rotlick, famous portrait artist?
Commissioned a portrait artist to paint your placards?
Henry's an old friend, needed the coin. And I decided we needed new placards to promote the opening performance. Seats won't fill themselves, you know.
Is the opening performance the play that we did earlier? We did a play to try to get Doo-Doo.
I'll go see Rotlick.
Doppler.
You head back to the Rosemary, or Priscilla will have my head.
Really? You'd go?
No, said that for the hell of it. Tell me where he lives.
This
Portside.
is probably
See you
not
soon.
just an easy pickup. I'm gonna go ahead and guess. It looks like there's a blacksmith over here. I'm going to try to vendor some things. If I can figure out how to get into this guy's place. It says it's upstairs. That's locked. I don't know how to get in that building. Do we go in this way and then go across? That's locked too. Okay. Well, I guess we're not going in there.
Now you...
Wait, here's a door. Aha! Found him. Wait, there's nobody here. Oh, this is Hattori's workshop. Okay. No, this is the elf we've got to do quests for later. Never mind. We gotta find somebody else to sell stuff to. Alright.
What is it, Grey Boy? Looking for adventure?
You know how to disavow him.
We are, for those of you that joined us just recently, we are...
You look fucking amazing.
We're just wrapping up some quests here in Novigrad before we go to Skellige to look for Ciri. We've already pretty much confirmed. We finished all the Velen stuff, then she wasn't there, and then finished all this Novigrad stuff, and she's not here, and we gotta go find her in Skellige. But wanted to wrap up some of the quests we'd out-leveled here that we need to just get finished. Okay, cutscene. This looks like somebody got hurt or
Looking
missing.
for Rodlick.
You ain't alone. Damn halfling's in debt to half the city, but I'm here to scrape mine before the carcass is picked clean.
Okay.
Not enough for everyone, so bugger off. Feeding time's first come, first served.
Is that so? I can't let you steal from him.
You're not gonna rob him.
Strange, don't recall asking your permission.
Get him, Fred!
Get him, Fred!
Fred, don't get me.
Oh, come on! You'll regret this, mutant.
This room is too small to be fighting two people. Damn. Oh my god, I died.
Don't know how much Rotlick owes you, but everything in this house is mine. Want to get something back? Try the Vagelbud estate. Rotlick's losing his last crowns at the races, I wager. Now get the hell out of here.
Is that it? Okay, I guess I lose that battle.
My auntie says I talk too much.
I tell you, this city will devour itself.
What's this trot?
I don't like having to box two people. It's hard enough in like a big open space.
From now on,
Because the punches hit for like half my health on this difficulty. It's just rough. Also didn't know that was going to be a boxing fight. I thought we were going to sword fight. Not as good at the punchy fighting.
So, how you go with this healer?
Oh, this is telling me to go to the Vagelbud's manor, isn't it? Not here in Novigrad. Yeah, sure is. Okay. So we need a fast travel, which means we can go by this blacksmith over here and sell some stuff.
He pops and heals me. Had a profitable case of leprosy 1 minute, next thing I know I'm bankrupt, with no means to earn me livelihood. Damn it, lost my way again.
Real fire? Nuh-uh. It's too. That's why I don't care.
That's the bookseller. That's not where I want to be.
What?
Here we go. This is the guy we buy our armor from, so he's got plenty of money.
Show me what you have in stock.
He always has gold to buy our crap with. Look at all these, just like gear that we've sold to this guy. And this, why isn't this equipped? I wonder how that got unequipped. Oh my god. I think we have the toy sword from that battle with...
So long.
The battle with Dandelion still equipped. We did a fake fight with Dandelion and we used a prop sword. Oh my god, are you kidding me? This is ridiculous. I've been fighting people with a fake sword.
Got my eye on you.
Just absurd. Just absurd. Alright, let's fast travel. I think we can race in this race at their house. We'll see. If it's a horse race, I think we can do the horse race.
You're a fierce one, but your fairness in
between jockey and steed.
There it is.
You Rodlick?
Henri Rotlick? Artist, painter, debtor, and martyr to my art. At your service.
Yeah.
Dandelion sent me.
Oh, yes. Well, tell him his placards are done and safely hidden away. Yet, alas, I cannot fetch them, as a group of angry creditors has seized my home.
Think I might have run into one of them.
Then you know my predicament. And now, Count de Louverton has offered me the chance to win it all back. I'm to wager on a race.
Oh, yeah? Who's Count de Louverton?
Generous. Not just anybody could afford to do that.
De Louverton is not just anybody. He's Duke Sam's youngest son. Sam of the well-known family of gem dealers.
Okay.
One debt more or less makes little difference to him.
Okay, what's there to worry about?
What's there to worry about? This is your chance to settle up, get a clean slate.
I've had a spell of bad luck lately. Should I agree to de Louverton's offer and lose, I shall be in bondage to him for all time.
I'll win the race for you. We'll do that.
Let's do this. I'll enter the race. You'll bet on me, win, pay your debts, then give me the placards.
There we go.
You are that good a rider?
We're pretty
Far
good.
from the worst. Go tell the Count you accept his offer.
We're pretty good. And if we aren't good enough to win, then I'll have to just save scum, probably.
Get here.
I'm not to talk about this later.
We've got a really nice saddle, so Roach's stamina should be pretty long. Maybe long enough to do the whole loop. We'll see. Maybe not. I think we're coming around the end right now. Maybe it's hard for me to know. I never can tell how far it is to the end of these races. I think we're running out of stamina right at the end here. Go, horse! Nice. We did it.
Not so fast, Roach.
Thank you. I never expected this. May I ask to what I owe this generosity?
Does he have furry
Let's just
hands?
say I like to do a good deed from time to time. Can we get those placards
Does he have
now?
fur on his hands?
I'll
Guys,
bring them
you guys
to
see
the
that?
Rosary in time, just as soon as I settle my obligations.
Fine. See you there.
Okay. That's good. Now let's go see what this quest up here is. It's probably another horse race. Hey, there was the Count. That was the Count de Louverton. People. So many people talking. Oh, let's talk to Ingrid. We haven't talked to her in a while.
Greetings.
Greetings. Have you come to race, or are you merely a spectator?
Haven't decided yet.
Speak to the race master if you decide to compete. He's over there, on the platform.
Isn't this the lady that had us get her son out of the
You seem quite the rider, though not as good as Luke. A shame, really. I'd like to see someone knock that conceited brat down a peg.
Yeah, we can do that for you. No problemo. Who's Luke?
Wondering if I could take part in the races.
If you've coin for the rider's fee and a steed of your own, why not?
Yeah, man, we got all that
Decide
stuff.
quickly, please. There's a race about to begin.
Ooh, 100? Okay.
I want a race.
Grand.
We get XP
your
just for
name
racing.
And the name of your steed.
Geralt of Rivia, on Roach.
Excellent. Your opponent, let me see.
Seamus Holt.
Seamus Holt, astride Athos.
Okay. I wonder how many races there are. There's probably a couple if we're gonna have to beat Luke too.
That's it, Roach. Saddle up! On 3! 1, 2, 3! Off you go!
Excuse me. We just cut that guy off pretty good. This song's really good. Also, one of One of my viewers, a guy named Jace, he's from Poland. He says the band that helped out with all this, the music in this game, is called Percival. I listened to them once. They're pretty good. A lot of their stuff's really good. The lyrics in their like album stuff is in Polish, but it's still pretty good. For those of you who don't speak Polish like myself.
Hear ye, hear ye. The
How many laps do I have to do?
Memorial Derby.
Oh, okay.
Not bad, yet we shouldn't kid ourselves. The competition was hardly stiff.
Okay.
Shall I sign you up for another?
Sure, man. Yes.
Like to race again?
Excellent. Don't go anywhere. We'll start soon. Your opponent this time, Viscount Roma astride Caniculus.
Caniculus. Okay.
The Viscount
Just need to
races
knock all these out.
incognito, so I must ask for your discretion.
Sure, man. Whatever. I don't care who he is.
Competitors, saddle up.
I mean, he's not wearing a mask or anything, so I don't know how he... How does he assume that that's incognito? Everybody can tell who he is.
Off you go!
Beat the second rider. Oh, we have a different route this time. Okay. Ooh, tricky. You don't want to go off one of these cliffs. Oh, Roach, make sure you make the turn, homie. I gotta regain some stamina. Tyler Burthen TV, thank you for the follow. Thanks for hanging out. I really appreciate that. Got busy with work again and ended up here. That's alright. Welcome. This was a much longer route than that last one. Yeah, it was.
Hear ye, hear ye.
The winner's
The
Geralt.
final of the Erasmus
Riding Roach.
Vegelbud Memorial Derby is over.
The final? That wasn't the final. Yeah, I love this game too, Tyler. This is second time I've played through it. The last time was like more than 3 years ago though, so it's almost like playing it again.
You up for another?
Brand new. How many more races are there?
Want to try again?
Gained an appetite.
Ah,
have
luck.
we?
Here we go.
Your opponent this time, Luke Vegelbud.
His horse's name is
Lord
Succubus?
Albert's cousin, atop Succubus.
Okay.
He's the black sheep of the family, but he's not lost a race yet, so he's seen as something of a local champion.
Okay, fair enough.
Competitors, saddle up.
Oh, we got rain.
3, 1, 2, 3. Off you go.
Excuse me, Luke Luck, whatever your name is. Okay, looks like this is a lot more like the first route. I don't know if it's exactly the same yet. We'll see. No, it's a little different already. Going up the hill here. Oh, come on, Roach, take the turn. Oh, it's in reverse of that last one. Alright, I gotta regen stamina. Oh, I see. It's like a big figure eight. It's like the last two routes put together. Well, this guy's not even in our rearview mirror anymore. I think we're in good shape. Even though we're gonna have to regen some stamina in just a second. Here he comes. Ooh, it's a long race. And we win.
Hear ye, hear ye. The final
Love when that happens. We're discovering an old favorite, making it feel fresh. Yeah, no kidding.
The winner.
I can't wait to do that one day with like
riding Roach.
Horizon Zero Dawn for one. Plus, I'll probably do it with this game again in like 10 years. Who knows?
Fantastic
Such a good game,
race. Congratulations, a grand victory.
Thanks, man. Superior cavalry saddle.
Captured and displayed in a sideshow of a circus. Well,
okay.
It could be quite profitable.
Geralt of Rivia. Got it right.
Who's this guy?
What do you want?
To express my admiration on account of your victory. And here, brought you an invitation from the boss. He'd like to congratulate you personally.
The boss? You work for
Farewell.
Cleaver? Cleaver doesn't like me because I didn't go get help from him when I was looking for Junior. Yeah, it is the Cleaver. Witcher, I've heard about your victory in the Vehicle Buds Derby. Such talent shouldn't go to waste. In fact, it needs to develop, and to make sure it develops, it needs to be generously rewarded. If you're interested in either development or the reward, come visit me at my usual headquarters. Okay, we'll see. Oh, this was the script that Dandelion had for when we did our fake fight. Okay, I think some of those were upgrades for Roach. Let's check. Gosh, we got a bunch of stuff. Rugged saddlebags. Oh yeah, that's a huge upgrade. 40 more weight? Oh, that's great. Superior racing saddle, what do we have? Master crafted racing saddle, that's probably better than anything these guys got for me. Superior racing saddle. Superior cavalry, 70 stamina. Oh wow, this is way better. Okay. So, there we go. We got 2 big upgrades. We need to sell all these. I gotta find a better vendor. Okay. Nice. So we should be able to go to Return to Dandelion, yeah. Okay. But I might go over and grab this notice board while we're here. Yeah, I'm gonna go grab this notice board. Maybe we'll clear out this bandit camp too, why not? Alright, Roach, let's do it.
Faster.
This way, buddy. There aren't any bad guys here. Superior Swallow. We for sure need that. We've been looking for that. That's great news. Oh, we can make the enhanced Maribor for us too. Let's see what Superior Swallow needs first. Vitriol. Oh, dang, we need enhanced Swallow. I don't have the formula yet. I don't know where I get the formula for that. Okay, well, we might as well make this, I guess. We don't even have the default Golden Oriole potion. We're missing a lot of potions. It's crazy. Can we make that vitriol stuff? We need white gull. I need the ingredient. I need the formula for making white gull. Oh, I do have it. Never mind. Cherry cordial and mandrake cordial. These are alchemy ingredient? Like I can make these too? Feels like I'm missing so many alchemy recipes. It's crazy. Okay. Now let's go to this notice board. Announcement. Cyrus Engelkind Hemmelfart. Providing any manner of assistance to sorcerers and sorceresses is illegal. We need a beekeeper. Merchants for partnership. I fled here from Velen, nothing to eat, but you had something to write a notice with. Nilfgaardian lessons. And gardener. Okay, we got an undiscovered location, but that's basically it. Well, we might as well go check what that is, since it's right by us. And we were just up here. Place of power.
Magic. A place of power.
This is a really cool shot of just like this magic stone and this storm up here. It's crazy. This is why I love this game, guys. Part of why, anyway. Alright. I've got a bunch of ability points. I got 2 ability points. Okay. We don't get this till level 22. We'll look at it later. I don't have a slot to put anything in anyway, so we'll just keep accumulating points for now. What about flag they're flying here? What do you guys think they're flying? Honeyfill Mead Works. Okay, let's go here.
She cast no spells. On my honor. An elf's honor worth less than a man's shit.
What's happening here?
Yeah. It's chamomile and goatweed.
Yes.
She brewed teas for stomach. Aha! So she did. Wild hunts take you all. True. Make a nut.
Excuse me, guys. Grand opening, huh?
We start in G major, and...
Alright.
Well, well. See, the crew's been hard at work. Not bad.
I love it. Especially the, accoutrements on the wall.
Priscilla picked them.
Yeah.
Well, I must admit, you have great taste. What about Rotlick?
I see, look,
did you get the
they
placards?
both look like they're greasy.
Rotlick said he'd
covered
bring
in
them on his
water.
own. Should be here soon.
Great! The best way I can think of to promote the chameleon.
Wait, it's not the Rosemary and Thyme anymore?
Never mentioned wanting to change the name.
I didn't know he was changing the name.
Rosemary and Thyme wasn't all bad, but it conjured images of Temerian cuisine served by waitresses in peasant garb.
That makes sense.
Chameleon's a lot better for a cabaret, apart from which it emphasizes that the place has undergone a transformation. Just a better ring to it all round.
Okay. What about choreography?
What about choreography? Prepared anything special for the opening?
We haven't. But Polly has. She's priceless. Came in and brought the girls in line before I could say knickers.
Why would you have said that?
Premier will have the audience on their feet, on their knees, both at the same time.
On their feet and on their knees, Dandelion? Let's be reasonable.
Guess everything's ready. So when's the opening?
Soon. We start our dress rehearsal in an hour. I just need to nip back home for my dress.
This feels like something's gonna go wrong. Why don't you already have your dress?
Thanks for everything.
Yeah, man, no
Don't
problem.
mention it.
Seems my cabaret dreams are about to come true. So, around to celebrate? I'm buying.
You're buying? I guess, sure.
Why not?
That's my boy.
Well, I'll celebrate the
foreman
cabaret.
mentioned he saw you and Priscilla talking.
He's all right.
And she say anything about me?
Boy meets girl. Girl meets boy. Boy likes girl. Girl likes boy. She praised your rationality. She did say that. It was nonsense.
Something that made me think she's not entirely normal.
What?
That you're responsible. Got your feet planted firmly on the ground.
If she thinks Dandelion's responsible,
You're
she must be
pulling my
crazy.
leg.
Not this time. One thing's eating me. How do you manage to get the loan from Sophronia?
Yeah, how'd you do that?
Oh, wasn't easy. She got so excited about our performance.
Read to her for 4
I had to
hours?
read to her for 4 hours. 4 hours from the cloak and the dagger.
You mean you didn't...
Are you crazy? Who do you think I am?
I think you're Dandelion, so... Also the pink pansy. That's what we're going with instead of the Crimson Avenger, guys. Pink pansy.
She's late, of course. She knew how important this night was
I
to
knew
me.
something was going to go wrong.
Probably just making herself gorgeous. Takes time, you know.
So it's true. A woman's vanity knows no bounds.
No, she's definitely got a problem.
Master Dandelion!
Yeah.
Priscilla, she's...
What? Speak, man.
She's badly, been attacked. They took her to Vulmerius Hospital.
Attacked? She's hurt? Geralt, come with me, please.
Of course. Let's go.
I knew something was going to go wrong. Why didn't she just have her dress there at the place, guys? That would have made sense.
God. Priscilla. Is she gonna live?
Well, I'd say that's certain. Her condition's critical but stable. Beg your pardon,
Damn,
but
she
you
got beat
are
up.
a relative?
Relative? No, a friend. A very close friend.
Dandelion, correct? She uttered the name in her few moments of lucidity. I am Joachim von Gratz.
Yeah,
head of
Radovid
surgery,
closed the Oxenford Academy.
Until recently, a
'cause he's
lecturer at
nuts.
Oxenford Academy.
Enough of the courtesies. What are her injuries, besides her eye?
Yeah, man.
Concussion,
Come on.
cranial swelling, incision into her larynx, and scalding inside the
Damn.
throat and esophagus. Clearly someone forced her to imbibe a caustic fluid.
God, that's horrible. So this wasn't a robbery or an ordinary
So
attack.
this was no ordinary attack. No robbery.
Clearly not. It was the act of a demented mind, and not its first.
How can you know that?
I've seen wounds like this. They're not the kind one would forget, don't you agree?
We got a serial
In fact, just this
caustic
week a corpse
acid
turned up in the morgue with
force
similar
feeder
injuries.
or
And
something.
no heart.
No heart? You mean that might have happened to Priscilla? Is someone looking into this?
This is Novigrad. Only the innocent burn here.
Geralt.
Mean, but true.
I know I owe you 100 times over, but I need to ask you another favor. Find the bastard who did this.
Yeah, man. No worries.
Find him. And kill him.
We're all over it. Don't worry about
Don't need any convincing.
it. Yeah.
Come on, Dandelion. Let's think about what we can do.
I would suggest examining the previous victim's corpse. It has yet to be autopsied.
Where is it?
Doing so could very well provide some clues. No need to look astonished, gentlemen. As a surgeon, I know the importance of preventive medicine. Rather than wait for this maniac
I like
to
the
strike
surgeon.
again, I'd prefer to
Practical
excise him.
guy. Very pragmatic.
Not unlike a tumor.
Oh, yeah, you're putting yourself
Great
in danger,
analogy,
guy.
but this tumor's not gonna sit there, wait to be excised. Appreciate the help, but I doubt you know what you're getting yourself into.
I know perfectly well, and I assure you I can take care of myself.
Okay.
Easy
all right.
assurance to make, harder to back up, especially if you've spent your whole life wielding a scalpel, not a sword.
Look at this scar. Don't be shy. Any idea what leaves such a mark?
A flail. Morningstar, maybe.
What do you think? A blow sustained at the operating table?
Oh, he's
No.
a soldier. Ex-soldier.
Let me repeat. I know what I'm doing, and I wish to help.
All right, fair enough, Mr. Surgeon. How do I get in the
Think
morgue?
they'll let me into the morgue?
By the main entrance, certainly not. But you can also get inside through the sewers.
Ah, the sewers.
Travel them often, Doctor?
I've been in
As
them
often as
the whole time I've
required
been in
for,
Novigrad, almost.
The pursuit of preventive medicine.
Alternative treatments. Aggressive ones, I'm guessing. Interesting.
We can discuss this en route. Are you ready?
So ready.
Mm-hmm. Ready and intrigued. I'll get whoever did this, Dandelion. Even if it's Hierarch Himmelfart himself.
Hierarch Himmelfart. I can't get over the name Himmelfart. It's just so silly.
You lead.
And that's right, I will.
So,
alright. On that cliffhanger, on that note, I've gotta head out, guys. I have got to get going. Been going for about 4 hours now. I'll be back tomorrow, 3 o'clock Eastern time-ish. I'm thinking about starting Thronebreaker tomorrow and doing Thronebreaker once a week. We'll see how I feel tomorrow. Maybe we'll just keep doing this, but hopefully some of you will come back tomorrow. We'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching, and thank you for the follows, and we'll see you again soon, hopefully. Bye-bye.